So about 4 cockatrices appear in front of you, pecking at the ground. Looking around, bobbing their heads, not seem to have noticed us yet. Alright, let's do some D&D. Kill the dragon thingy. You want to play? You can play. We're doing monsters right now. What? Oh.
My old paper will suffice.
No, it won't. Print you. Fucking. I printed out fucking. I paid for fucking. You paid. So they fucking. I just didn't get all of them because you know. And thing. So I went to the library to print out our shit, and it didn't print out Pro Gamer Guns or its hero, and I should have looked through them all and double checked. I looked at a couple to make sure that they were. But I got Monarchs up there too now. I mean, I got everybody except Pro Gamer Guns now. I have, you know, the updated information here. So, I mean, worst case scenario, I can just pull upon it. What up, Monarch? We are currently testing out playtesting Hero's Hero's character out. And, now we know what I think about it. Right, let's see here. Damn it, dude. Okay. I'm mad. Your health is 17, babe. Then you have your sleep. And the 5d8.
I think we made a mistake.
No, we did earlier. We didn't make it anymore. We fixed the mistake. Hey, Gothics. Evening, my lord.
Plus 5 is 14.
No program. We don't even have electricity or like spell or medieval stuff. End the spell. I know, right? What would it say? It wouldn't say program. What would Blue asks Max as he talks into the orb and asks, "What's a program, my lord?" And I go, nothing. I don't know. Came to me in dream one time. All right, so who wants to play? We're gonna play test against some cockatrices with Hero. If anybody wants to join in, feel free to join in. Cowgirl, you coming? I know you're doing homework though. How much you got left? Oh. A tier 7 rune spell. I want to change the game before someone comes in. This is not Battlefield. I did. Refresh your page. It should be all updated. I'm pretty sure I updated it. I did it on live too, just in case. So go ahead. Should be okay. Make sure I push that button again. Okay. So. Blue Knight, how art thou this evening? Okay.
It wants us 3 and 5. So
I am great, Sir Gothics. I hope you got your email. I hope you got everything. What is it? Everything that is there is updated. Got your new health. I think the vampire ability is a little more definitive. You also your Vicious Bite. You can, instead of trying to grapple challenge, it might be easier for you to compel. But it's a turn. So like, say you do want to gain some health back in a fight. You can try and compel the enemy, and then I'll allow it as a bonus action because it does say it's a bonus action. You can drink the blood. So you have to compel them first, and then you can do the 1d12 to gain some to bite them. because they are willing at that point. They see you as a friend, and they're like, "Oh, sure, go ahead, Gothics, bite me. It's cool. We're friends. I'd let you bite me if you needed to." Like, here, not the neck this time. It's too central. Not Battlefield should be the name. Yeah, that's a good point. I actually like that. You know what? I'm gonna say that. Not Battlefield. Not Battlefield.
Yep. 15. Write down 50. Add 50. 30. 3 plus 15
Okay.
is
So I drink my strength stone and pick up the tree and slam it down on 2 of them. Ah!
45 plus 50.
You're ridiculous. Okay, so
60. Yeah.
so who's Monarch Blue? Are you guys playing at all? I know Cowgirl's here now. Let's do her health.
We had the number first.
17 is her new health.
Okay. Remember what those numbers
17.
are?
As we are preparing in the arena, you start to see the old man changeling summon and start to these incantation and these eldritch or these arcanic symbols start to appear, and you hear the whispers as he summons his creature, his reaper behind him, and you see emanating from the center outwards around him again as it comes out a little bigger and then shrinks back down to its size. As you don't see the face of the reaper, you see its hood, and you see in its hands the spectral scythe that it has with it. And now the emanation, stays around him, staying closely to his body. That adds his health of 12. So 9 plus 12. That is 20, 21. Right? 11, 21, yeah. 21. And there goes your temp health right next to it, as you see. Drink, gulp. I was thinking snapping my fingers to summon Reaper. Would that be possible? Absolutely. It's kind of just however you do it. It's a ritual though, so it takes more than 1 minute. So it kind of has that it's a requirement of being a ritual. If you want your ritual to be that it appears, I'm fine with that. But it still takes a minute from the ping for it to come in game. So like I will just voice that out that you click it, and then about a minute later it comes out. It's kind of like, because it takes a minute to conjure it, I just figured you wanted to have some kind of conjuring thing. All right, Monarch says he's in. All right, the Bardafly. Did you get my email? Monarch, did you get my message? You need to choose 2 more spells for a level 1 spell list on the Bard spell list and get back to me. Because you can do 3 in a day, and you have 5 that you can choose from. So you have Poison Dust, Languages, and Healing Words. Now you can add 2 more level 1 spells and choose between the 5 any time in the day. Like, do 3 of them, so whatever ones. But we can still play. I'm just saying, get those. If you want to play without those spells right now at your disposal, that's fine. Okay. Okay. So, I may not stay for too long. Alright, buddy. That's okay. I pull up a chair and watch the goings down. Okay. I'm still thinking. I'm really liking my magic missile. Okay, so it sounds like we have Monarch. We have Hero. Big Butterfly. Your new health is 9. Or Monarch and his -2 constitution. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. As the silence starts to take over, all you hear is the padding footsteps of the different cockatrices as they kind of walk, kind of back and forth pacing, not really noticing us yet. What? Maybe? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know, babe. I don't need it anymore. Can you help her? I'm kind of in the middle of something. You're still thinking. Okay. That's fine. You can play without your spells. It's not a, it's your choice, really. So here's the thing. I was thinking about this yesterday. With the whole initiative thing. I was thinking, how about we allow initiative, but if someone's not adding their initiative or not keeping track of that initiative, then that's on them and they don't get their initiative if they don't know it. Because I don't want to punish people who are keeping track of their initiative and not, you know, and not and cater to the ones that are not, that don't know. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So who's ready? Okay, so we have 4 people. We got 4 cockatrices. Alright. Say 1 for each. Everybody go ahead and roll for initiative. $17 for Maxie. 7 for you. Okay, hero rolled a 19. Okay. 19, 17. What did you get, babe? What'd you get, babe? 11? Okay, and... Alright, so you're plumbing too as well, Gothics? Okay, Gothics, you see a light surround you as you touch the crystal ball, and it attracts and centers around you. You find yourself all of a sudden warping down right next to your allies. Yeah, go ahead. Right between Cowgirl and Hero, Gothics comes, and a form appears right next to you two. Yeah. Enemy rolled a 5. Okay, what did Monarch get? 14, huh? Again, your last? What is your initiative?
3.
Oh, God. I would count everybody's initiative, too. Kitty! Excuse! Kitty! Kitty, this is not a highway. What do you think this is?
But she has to walk past
But you have
too.
just to walk past me or something? What do you think this is, Kitty, huh? What is this, huh? This isn't a freaking God. Damn cat. I am just a stairwell waiting to be used.
Doormat of problems.
A doormat of problems. Okay. Alright, what did Monarch roll? Well, I will add my initiative too. So, Max, 4. What's your initiative, babe? Okay, 3. Hero.
But I
Say
added mine already.
you added it. Oh, with 11. Okay. Okay, so it's 11.
I did mine
Okay. And then enemy is right. He is 6. Hero, you said you're 21. Okay. 14. Okay. All right. So that makes Hero first. In 18. Okay, Max is next. Gothix, what did you roll? 20? Oh no, 20. Gothix rolled first, so Gothix is first. Woo, Gothix rolled a 25. Okay, well done, sir. And then Pyro, what is it? Is 11? You're not last. What's Monarch? What did you get? Oh, Monarch got a 14. Okay. So then Monarch. So it goes Gothix, Hero, Max, Monarch, Cowgirl, and Enemy. At least the enemy's going last. That's a good fucking thing, I think. I know, right? How many is that? Five, and they all have. Sorry, just doing stuff. Wow, it's a lot of more health than I was anticipating. Okie dokie. All right. Oh, you're good, buddy. You don't want to go first? Can I go third or fourth?
No,
honestly,
that's initiative.
That's initiative.
No.
Megan's like, no.
Stop being nice.
Stop being nice, Gothix.
You were nice yesterday.
You were not.
Channel that, Gothic.
Yeah, right. Okay. Go ahead, Gothix. You are first. Gothix sees his enemies in front of him and gets ready for his attack. Your gun is reloaded. You are good. You can do whatever you need to do. I will add colors to these guys while you get your attack ready. So red, starting from left to right. Red, blue. I believe that'll be green next. Orange and purple. There you go. There's your colors. You guys can. You're right. Alright, Gothix. You're first, friend. Cowgirl says no, you're not going second. Or you're not going third. Queen has spoken. Yep, I can. I grab my katana and use my speed to go behind green. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, that's perfect. You got about 30 feet of distance. Puts you right here. You can either attack or instead of attacking, move again. Up to you. You are about right here behind. Gothic strikes. The cockatrices don't even see him run past as a blur of black and red street and pasty white skin. It's because it's something. Yeah, I know, right? It's because I like messing with them in the arena. I like fighting cockatrices. And Cowgirl's like, why are we always fighting cockatrices? I'm like, because
I like them.
I like them.
No good reason.
No good reason. I stab it in the back. Very good. Go ahead and roll for attack, my good sir. Oh, caps. Jesus. Gothic sits behind it, doesn't even see it. You see the camera looking forward at the cockatrice in front of you. You see whoosh, Gothic's get right behind it. His sword already unsheathed, gets ready to whoosh, stab it in the back. 11, its AC is perfect, just hits. Hits just barely. Hits just barely. Damage. Very good, Gothics. Just barely. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. I see it. I see it. I see it. You gotta roll a 20. Roll 20 for attack. To see if it hits. Nine plus. Gothix has like a 7, so you're good. Oh yeah, you're more than good. Your katana's a +7, so +7. That makes 16 to hit. Good. 11 damage. Okay, so Gothix appears behind the cockatrice. The cockatrice kind of bopping its head as it looks behind him with his eyes, as birds do out of their sides, not continually turning towards him. He doesn't even realize it's Gothic stabs him in the back. Right there, you see the sword peer on an outside skin as he outside part of the other side of the skin as Gothix pulls out his sword and kind of gives it a lick. Taking 11 damage. That would be. I'm loving it. Alright, not looking too good. The cockatrice is not looking too good. Who's next? Hero, you're up. Alright. Cool. Roll 3. Yeah, 3 1d4s, right? Alright, so 4. Very good. So 4 more. 4 more. Okay, so 4. 3. 4 plus 1 is 5. 3 plus 1 is 4. Please. You see Skullface say, "Alright, my turn," as he gathers 3 balls and they gather around and form above him in magic missile, or however you like to tell me you want to do it, but I just say, and you throw it, and the cockatrice is focusing on Gothix, doesn't see the 3 blasting balls coming towards him at high velocity. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Very good. The cockatrice takes a bunch of damages. One of the balls even goes inside and kind of leaves a scalding mark on the side and a gash in a very crevice of the cockatrice. It gets pushed a little bit more towards Gothix as Gothix instinctively takes a step back, seeing the attack come towards him. The cockatrice is weaning. It's falling over. It's bleeding. It is fucking looking bad. That was 4, 8. Yep. He's not looking good at all. Okay, Max, you're up next. I think it's because it's magic. It's a force spell, so it actually, it's kind of in my discretion how I want to move things. Like, I like adding, like, you fly back, you know. I try not to punish you with movement, you know. He doesn't need to. Yeah, he doesn't need to. Yeah, it is. It's a nice. Yeah, he doesn't need to roll 20. That's a part of the spell for the magic missile. I've looked it up now. Certain spells don't need it, and that's why it's a level 1 spell. But he has used 1 level 1 spell. You can only use so many spells in a day. Same for you, Blue. Okay. Max says, don't start having fun without me as I dash towards the green cockatrice to help finish. Actually, you know what? I'm going for the orange one. Let's start some new targets. I go towards the cockatrice, and I roll a 5. As I run towards the cockatrice, I swish as best I can. Oh, I get 2 strikes. I forget. I get 2 strikes. I have my dual wielding. I miss my first strike. The cockatrice lifts up his foot, not really caring, as birds do, and you see the sword just fly underneath it as the cockatrice kind of just dodges and doesn't really try. I roll a 14 before he can even see the second one coming. I move with my right hand and strike down, dealing 8 plus 4, 6, 10 damage. The cockatrice squeals out in pain as I do a nice gash down. You see a bunch of feathers kind of fall down to the ground as feather-tastic. Okay, who is next? Monarch, you're up next. You can do it. You want to do it? Got it. Okay, go ahead. I like this song. This is one of my favorite songs in my group. I got it. You're good. I got you. Oh, right. You're good. If you want to write it down, do Gothics, Hero, Max, Monarch, Cowgirl, Enemy. I use Poison Dust on the purple one. Alright. Are you going to move at all, or do you just want to stay right here? You can. It's got the distance, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's fine. You start to see this green dust start to form as Monarch starts to flap his wings a lot faster as this magical eminence starts. This green cloud goes above us right towards the purple cockatrice. The cockatrice kind of, you just see it bobbing its head like chicken does. And it is going to try to roll a Constitution saving throw. Monarch, what's your DC? 15. Yep. His Constitution is +1. Oh, very good. He does not pass. Okay, what happens again? DC 12. Take thing. It is poisoned. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead and roll a D12. A D12. It does take full damage. It takes the full damage right now. What? Sorry. Did you type it? Sorry. Rolled a 1. Damn it. I'm sorry, buddy. Later on, that ability will get better. It's kind of like his Eldritch Blast. Okay, so the purple one. So we got red, blue. Oh no, that's green. 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 The one I attacked was orange. Blue, purple. The other color? That's it. 5. Yeah. Oh, green, orange, blue, purple, red. Sorry, it's got to be specific. Okay. The purple one takes 1 damage. It starts to cough and it starts to gag as it just but it kind of shakes it off. Who's next? Cowgirl, you're up. What do you want to do?
How far are the cockatrices?
Okay, so 5, 10. About. So this is your biggest probably effect area. The about 4. Yeah, I'd say you're in. Let me see. Yes, you can. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Look at that. You just get it. You just get Gothics out of it. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Roll. Okay. Cowgirl starts to. How do you picture it, babe? She's gonna try one of her new spells. How do you picture you doing this? She kind of gathers. Okay. She kind of gathers up. You see this sparkling magic start to appear around the fire enchantress. Everybody kind of looks. We haven't seen this spell yet. As she kind of just goes, and all of a sudden she brings her hand down and casts sleep on the 4 creatures. Let's see how that goes. So she rolls. This is how it works. She rolls 5d8. So that was 2. Got it. I got you. She rolls 5d8 and everything that has health underneath 5d8. Jesus, 2 again.
See, I told you.
Yeah. See, well, that's the balance of it.
4.
1. Oh my God. It's the balance of it though. 3. So 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. The one that's green. So the green, the cockatrice that's green in front of Gothic starts to see, and the cockatrice kind of its eyes start to close as the cockatrice. Yeah, we hit a 24 with it earlier, testing it out. Of course, we didn't get it now. Of course, 13. Okay, so let me get rid of that. This cockatrice is now, let's say, what would look like sleeping, heartbroken. Just want to say a skull on it, or a different color. What would a good, you know, I have to draw like a cloud. I would say light blue. Yeah. All right, it's sleeping. This one is now fallen asleep. If it takes damage, it wakes up, but you got a free hit on it. But the cockatrice is now passed out. Who's next?
Leave it alone.
Yeah, nobody touch it. If you touch it, it'll wake up. If you, it's only got, it's dying though, so it kind of is put out of its misery. It's not suffering anymore.
Well, that's very Elven.
It's very Elven of Cowgirl. I may as well go for hideous laughter. Yeah, you choose. You know, you want more aggressive spells. I think Monarch. That's what you're gonna have to look into. It is now the enemy's turn. Turn. Yeah, Bard can be pretty badass though, not just a buff. He can be an aggressor. He just needs to grow into that. All right, so the red cockatrice from left to right is gonna go. The first cockatrice hits. Let's do another one. Second cockatrice does not hit. Third cockatrice does hit. Fourth cockatrice does not hit. What's going on? A good point. No, the one that, okay, so here, how's this gonna go? So this cockatrice runs towards Monarch and streaks out with a claw attack, missing Monarch. This cockatrice goes towards Hero as well. They both charge. You see them both charging towards you, and Hero also pulls to the side and dodges. This cockatrice goes towards Max. Max kind of dodges, but as it strikes, it hits right, I got this right. 3 out of 2 only missed. We're good. 2 missed, 3 do hit. Okay. This cockatrice comes towards Max. Oh, that's true. So that's it then. One's still sleeping. I rolled for one that was sleeping. Whoops. Okay, so that's 4. Okay. So 2 misses, 2 hits. Okay. So 2 misses, 2 hits. All right. Hey, Laws. Good to see you. Just playing a little D&D with our characters. So the cockatrice running towards Max strikes out and does 3 damage to Max, striking across my chest. I take 3 damage, and I have to do a Constitution saving throw as a form of gray stone starts to appear across the gash on my chest as it starts to spread out, and I start to yell out in a little bit of pain as I feel I'm being petrified. I have to roll a Constitution saving throw, yes, of 11. Okay, good. I feel the pain, but as I pull my will and I shake it off, and the second cockatrice is gonna go for Gothics over here and strike as well, dealing only 3 damage. The Gothics, expecting the cockatrice to go a different direction. 12. 12. Not 21. Come on, 12. All right. Gothics also tries to dodge just barely, and the single claw of the cockatrice strikes Gothics on the side of his armor. Gothics, go ahead and roll a 20 for a Constitution saving throw. What's up, Ranger? Do you want to come join the arena? You can, if you like. Otherwise, we're just in the arena. All right, save. Gothix feels the strike and he out hears the same pain that Max felt just a couple of minutes ago or seconds ago, and he sees this gray start to form around his thing. And he uses all his willpower and he grunts and he shakes it off. All right, Gothix, you are up next, sir. Why? No.
He has emotions, apparently, so this is
Oh.
gift.
Okay.
They like they're all supportive and they're meet with her and her.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so Gothix seeing the purple, the cockatrice kind of dodging and angry at the strike that he's just like, mother, fucking pulls out his gun. Go ahead and roll for attack. God. Roll 20. Ah, god damn it. 8? Well, hang on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's a hit. Gothix pulls out his guns and he looks towards the cockatrice and just you see the balls of metal just shred into the cockatrice, kind of pushing it a little bit back as it squeals out in a fucking pain it has not felt ever. 4, what's Gothix again? 4 plus 5, so 9, 9, and then 8. Oh wait, 3 plus 5, so 8 again, so 16 damage. Baby, can you handle that? 16 damage. All right, so Gothix seeing the purple cockatrice, he blasts it to pieces and knocks it down. The cockatrice is starting to limp. It's got blood pouring out of its orifices. Hero, you're up next. It's a her. Oh, okay. What's up, Sandra? Good to see you again. Appreciate you coming by. I'm not really doing the lurk for lurk thing right now. My computer can't handle it, and my focus is really on my stream. And we're playing some game with my viewers and stuff like that. It's a little D&D, a little nerdy, I know, but we have a lot of fun. Good luck on your stream. I move to the right near the tree and throw my dagger at the blue cockatrice. Want to do your dagger, huh? Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll 20 for attack, and then do 1d4 plus 1. All right. 9 plus, I'm pretty sure you have it. 9, 10, 11, 12. Miss. Oh no, you got your thing. You were just lucky. Just barely hits. Barely. Alright, so he goes towards the tree. He moves into... Which one was he attacking? The blue. To the right near the tree. Okay, he moves to the right near the tree. Just underneath, the shadows kind of cover him up a little bit, and he throws his dagger at the blue cockatrice, dealing his damage. Rolls a 4, 2 plus 3 piercing, so 5. 5 damage. All right. The blue one is now takes the dagger. The dagger pierces. He throws his dagger. You see it turn and pierce into the cockatrice as it squeals out. The dagger is still inside its body, kind of just sticking there right now. Okay. I'm up, right? Okay. I move in. I'm with the orange cockatrice. I'm gonna finish my battle with this little bastard, and I'm gonna roll my 2 strikes with my swords. I miss my first strike again, and I barely hit my second one. I hit it. I hit that really well. Okay, so I strike down. I pull out my swords again, and I kind of do this. I turn my sword, and I hold the long sword backwards, and I strike once, missing, and then I come back with my other sword, striking back again, doing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. All right, doing 10 damage to the orange cursor. So the cockatrice squeals out again. This other cockatrice squeals out in pain, and you see a nice gash come through its side, just from the bottom left of the torso, as blood starts to pour out. And this cockatrice is not looking so good either. Yeah. Wow. Oh, you do? Yeah, it's not 15, it's 14. I'm sorry. It's here. I have you sitting in front of me now. Your DC is 14. I have you here now, just in case. Yeah, your dagger is just, it's there, but it's like a backup weapon in case you have nothing. You don't want to be a home harness, but it is not a good main weapon. It is a 1d4 plus 1 or 1d4 plus 3. You know. Right.
Yeah, one physical.
Right. Monarch, you're next. Waiting on you, buddy. Yeah. Cool. No, you can't. Yeah. Use Vicious Mockery on the orange one. Very good. Okay. Sounds good to me. I do. Uh-huh. Who is that? Oh. Okay. Roll damage. I will roll save. $15. It takes half the damage and it does not have the disadvantage on the roll. Oh, 15 plus it's 1. Yeah, damn it, it saves. No, he does. It's for damage. I rolled him for damage, but not a 20. Or a 4, yeah. Damn it, so it takes 1 damage. Jesus fuck. God damn. If you want, Monarch, we can kind of work a little more. I think we want to find you some more aggressive spells, not so much more defensive. Yeah. Okay, So Monarch sees the cockatrice and starts to say an insult towards the cockatrice and the orange one and bursts out and starts making fun and says, "I'm gonna make some Kentucky Fried Cockatrice with you." And the cockatrice just what? Takes 1 damage. Down to, but cockatrice is still limping. He's still not feeling good. That orange cockatrice, he ain't looking so good either. Cowgirl, you're up. Fireball? Okay, go ahead. Roll 20 for attack. Fireball. Cowgirl starts to gather a fireball in her hand as she gathers its power, but plus what? Plus what? No, it's an attack. It has a spell attack modifier right there next to the name.
Attack bonus?
Yeah, that's it. Add that number.
Why does my recurve bow say 1d8?
Because that's dexterity. That's okay. Look, it's because it's your dex. +5. $11. It hit. Just barely. Cowgirl gets her fireball ready, and she sees which cockatrice? The blue cockatrice. Okay. She sees the blue cockatrice, and she gathers her fireball, and she throws her fireball at the cockatrice. 9 damage. Sweet. That's it? Okay. No, I just mean like this doesn't have any pluses. I'm sorry, God. 9.
No, and you don't get
21,
pluses.
29. Alright. The fire starts to consume the cockatrice, and you see this in fire envelop it for a couple of seconds as you smell the burning, hair smell into your nostrils as the cockatrice, hearing that insult from Monarch just a couple of seconds ago about Kentucky Fried Cockatrice, starts to squeal in pain as it, and the smell of fried chicken starts to fill your nose as well. Alright, who's next? Enemy. Okay, enemy turn. Ooh, first one gets a 19. Dude, only 4 of them can talk. $12 plus, what do they have? They have a plus what to hit? They have a plus 3 to hit, so 12, 13, 14. Let me do this right. So we have the red cockatrice goes towards Monarch. The blue cockatrice going to move towards Cowgirl. The orange cockatrice is gonna fuck with me, and the purple one is going to fuck with Gothix. So hang on. I'm just doing its attack to see if it hits you and get that out of the way. That one misses. So the third one misses me apparently. We'll take 4 damage. Okay, so and the fourth one, 14 plus 15, 16, 17 hits Gothix. Okay, so the one cockatrice goes for Monarch, and Monarch barely dodges out of the way, but all of a sudden a second claw comes out of nowhere and strikes on a horizontal line. You see this white flash of ting as it cuts Monarch, giving him 3 damage. And Monarch, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. Roll 20. The other cockatrice also goes towards Cowgirl and strikes, but Cowgirl kind of does a dodge and misses. You can do your shield, but he rolled a 3. It's up to you. He rolled a 3. Why waste it? Okay, then the second cockatrice also goes for Max, missing Max. Max rolls a 1d4 as the strike comes towards him. Max kind of dodges to the side. Yep, and it takes 2 damage for missing Max from his nice spiked armor that Cowgirl bought for him. Jesus, he is not looking. As he strikes, he starts. See, this guy is about to fall apart. And now Gothix. Did he hit Gothix? Hey, Pro Gamer Guns, come to Twitch. Come to Twitch. We're over here. And the fourth one does just barely hit Gothix. As Gothix stands and gets ready for his attack, he blocks one of the attacks from the cockatrice. You hear the ching of the acrylic nail go against his claw as Gothix deflects the first one, but doesn't see the second one of his foot. Just puts a foot grab and scratches Gothix on his bottom of his leg. Gothix kind of takes a hit and takes 3 damage. Gothix, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for 20. You gotta get a... Ugh. Gothix starts to feel this same pain he just felt not too long ago enter his body from his leg, centering on his leg as the gray starts to grow around him. Monarch rolls a 19, seeing the gray start to form around his pretty butterfly purple color as it contrasts against it. He starts to flutter and shake, and all his willpower as he shakes off the effect of the petrification. Gothix rolled a fucking 20. Gothix also seeing Monarch shaking off this concentration. They both look at each other as Gothix shakes off the gray color that comes out of the cut and the festation that comes out of the cut from the cockatrice. Gothix, you're up. He rolled a 20 for a Constitution saving throw. Sweet. Were you playing Battlefield 1 earlier? I was playing Battlefield 4, yes I was. It better be reset and refinished, but that's why we were calling This Is Not Battlefield. That's why the stream title. But welcome the AM. My name is Maxamillios. I am your host and your friend, and these are my friends. I welcome you to our kingdom. I hope you enjoy your stay. We are currently fighting ourselves in the fighting arena of our crystal ball, fighting some cockatrices. The Gain hears the baby music roar. She grabs her sword, jumps on Molly, and says, "On guard!" As she approaches the arena, she hears the battle cry of their kingdom warriors. "Molly, drop me off. I'm ready for battle." You see a form appear out of you next to you guys as Pro Gamer Guns enters the battlefield. Right next to the cockatrice and Monarch, she appears. And another cockatrice appears as well. Simultaneously. Oh yeah. This one on the other side of everybody. As the magic ball offers a little more of a hearty challenge. Alright, Pro Gamer Guns. Go ahead and roll for initiative and we'll put you into initiative. Fucking autocorrect. I sliced the cock shit to pieces. Alright, roll 20 for attack. And cock 14. What's your initiative? Ooh, Gothix rolled a 7, but 7 plus 7 is 14. Hits. These cockatrices don't have a lot of armor. Let me throw you guys a hint. When you guys hear the word barely hits, most likely that means the number that you guys are looking for. I'm allowed to tell you this. This is something I know. It is my hint to you guys that you found the AC, the armor class. I'm never going to just tell you outright, but I'm going to be telling you like it barely hits. So pay attention to the number when you hear me say barely hits. That is your hint that that's the AC. So then you kind of know whether to celebrate or not celebrate. Not you, Gothix. Pro Gamer Guns initiative. Okay, so she's after Monarch. You're good. Okay, so who... it is your attack, Gothix. But you still hit. So go ahead and what are you doing for the attack? I would also yeah, go ahead, do that. What are you doing for your attack?
빌보드라니. 방탄소년단이 소셜 아티스트 부문을 수상한.
Open the world of music.
What you doing for your attack, Gothix? I only have you roll 20 before because like I figure you don't really have spells right now, so a lot of your stuff is just rolling 20, but some people don't have to roll 20s to do their attacks. So I just kind of you know, we see, but most of the time what I want people to do is describe what you're trying to do to me first before rolling a 20. I want to do this, this, and this, or I want to do this and strike it with my sword. Then I will tell you roll 20. Or I want to do this spell. Then I will tell you go ahead and cast your spell. Or something like that. Hmm? That's okay, Hero. We're waiting on Gothix. I think something happened to Gothix. Okay, something happened to Gothix. We're gonna move on and come back. Okay. What do you need, my lord? It's your turn to attack. You rolled a 7. You got your hit. Your hit is in, but I don't know what you're doing as far as a katana, a dagger, your saber guns. I believe you did your saber guns last time, so you don't have your saber guns. You're on the reload for your saber guns. I think you just have your katana and your 2 daggers. I said slice it into pieces with a dagger, with your katana. Go ahead, roll your damage. Whatever it is you want to do, just go ahead and roll your damage for whatever that weapon is that you want to do. Katana. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage for your katana. Okay, 8. All right. Blah 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 blah. 8 plus 5, 2, 7. Okay, so which target? Purple, I take it. Alright, so Gothic grabs out his sword, he unsheathes his sword, and he sees the purple cockatrice in front of him, and he he starts to say, "You're about to join your friends in the chicken bucket," and proceeds to strike the cockatrice, dealing 7 damage to the purple cockatrice. So that is that. The cockatrice, burrows out in this immense pain as the sharp katana starts to strike and slice into the flesh, as it takes a couple steps back and starts to look at this waning battle. Hero, you are up next, sir. Yeah, I know. I see it. Let's add some points for everybody chilling with us on Twitch today. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's true. I cast magic missiles on the blue cockatrice. Sounds good to me. Alright, so rolled a 4. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it'll let you... It did one time let him do it, but I don't think it'll let you do anything when you do afterwards. Jesus. Fucking God. Okay, so 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 and 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 damage. Okay. Yeah, well, it's 3. It's a roll d4 plus 1. The d4 plus 1. No, 4 plus 1, then 2 plus 1, then 2 plus 1. It's a 3d1. It's a 1d4 plus 1 3 times. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it does 9 damage. These balls of light start to form as Hero starts to incant and say the incantation and verbal semantics and the symbols that he, or the semantics that he has to create to push the magic missiles. It's 3 magic missiles. You look at the cockatrice and you kind of see, as out of focus and camera coming, these 3 balls become in focus and they land into the blue cockatrice, dealing 9 damage. The cockatrice takes all 3 hits in stride and goes down into 9. Goes down to 9 minus. It goes down. Okay. The cockatrice has a big gash as the 3 balls go into the same spot and just gash into the cockatrice as it starts to be mortally wounded. These cockatrices are all being fucked up. What happened to the red one? Isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of chilling there, hiding. Okay, so Hero, I'm up. Okay. Seeing the orange cockatrice in me, I'm like, I follow Gothics and Blue and Gothics and Monarch's lead, and I say, "We're having chicken tonight, boys!" as I roll my first attack, that's a hit, and I roll my second for my second sword. That is a 15. Very good. Roll 8 plus 4. 8. Roll 8 plus 4. That's 8 and 9. Okay, that is 17. Okay, is that the orange one? All right, so that's chicken tonight, boys. As I cut right where the legs connect to the body, I cut the chicken legs off as it flops down to the ground squealing, and I grab my sword and I stab it right through. It's goggling as I jam my sword down its fucking gullet, and it dies. Just kind of slides off my sword. Boom. Guys, done. Alright, who's next? Monarch, you're next. Hell yeah, chicken! Blue shouts. I use vicious mockery on the red one. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see here. Roll a save for the. That was a full damage. Roll 20. Rolled a 12 plus 1 and not a save. Okay, the cockatrice. Here's the chicken insult, as Monarch says an insult towards. What's the insult? I want to hear your insult. The cockatrice starts to squeal and squawk, taking a couple steps back as a headache starts to ensue on this, taking 4 damage, going down, and now has a disadvantage on its next attack. Who's next? Pro Gamer, you're next. I want to cough the red cockatrice's wing off using my talon. Your mom's a chicken coop. I like that. The cockatrice just takes 4 damage to the skull. Alright. I want taking 4 psychic damage. I want to cut off using my talon. I have dueling, so it'll be an additional 2 damage, not 3. So it'll be a 1d8 plus 6. So go ahead and roll for attack. And you go for the red cockatrice. The cockatrice is disadvantaged. You're good. Pro Gamer Guns runs towards the cockatrice, saying, "Watch this, boys!" And grabs her talon as she unsheathes her shiny new silver talon with the blue gem in the middle as it comes striking down on the cockatrice on a diagonal, about 45-degree angle. Just strike down. Go ahead and roll damage, Pro Gamer Guns. 17. It's a hit. Alright, do damage. It's a 1d6 plus. It's a 1d8 plus 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a 1d8 plus 4. Or plus 6. No, dueling. Difference. Like, it's better with a one-handed weapon. It gives you plus 2 to damage. Roll 8. So 7 plus 6. That's pretty good. So that's, what? That's 13? 13 damage. Okay. So the blue cockatrice, or the red cockatrice, is Pro Gamer Guns kind of does one of these things where she throws the sword up and it spins in the air and grabs it again and just strikes down with one hand and then pokes again with another, dealing another extra 2 damage. The cockatrice yelps out in a little bit of pain as she is down, took off a good chunk of that power. Now who's next? Cowgirl, you're next.
Or no,
Okay.
actually, I back up.
Okay. Okay. All right, sounds good. Cowgirl takes a couple steps back towards Hero. Or towards where? Where to? Where do you want to stop? The right, towards Hero? For me, it's right. Towards Hero's to the right. I just go from north. I know, but it's important to know where you want to go.
So why don't you?
Okay, so she's Cowgirl gets ready, and you see as the essence of the sleep spell starts to form around her. 7, 5. And okay, go ahead. I got you. 8. Now, these are better rolls. Okay,
Way
8.
better roll. Critical 8s, they're both down.
Okay, so 8, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Jesus Christ. So Cowgirl does her sleep spell. This cloud starts to emanate around as this huge cloud starts to emanate as the power of the spell gathers, and she pushes it towards the cockatrices, and both the cockatrices kind of look, and they just, this forward cloud forms around them as the cockatrices fall asleep and flump to the ground. These are now sleeping. 3 sleeping cockatrices out of misery.
Hey, do you want to bring your book out to do your...
Night, bitches, says Pro Gamer Cowgirl. So the way this spell works, it's really interesting. Okay, if you guys are confused, so what this is a sleep spell. It's a level 1 spell. They have to. It does no damage. It has to. She has to roll a 5d8, and whatever that number is, in anything in a 20-foot square. So even her, anybody. She has a 90-foot range, but it's anything that's in that 20-foot thing that's a creature. That's human. Anything. Is if its health is less than the number of the 5d8 she rolled, which was 33, 5d8. If their health equals less than that number, they fall asleep, starting from lowest to highest health. And they stay asleep as long as they're not fucked with or nobody touches them. They will not wake up. That's my understanding of it right now. If they get a save later on, I'll check, but I didn't see anything today. We were looking at the spells. Okay, so who is... enemy is next. Okay. Okay, so the red cockatrice goes for Monarch as well. Hearing that insult he said to him earlier, he is... How dare he speak of his mother that way. 9, 10, 11, 12. Monarch is a 12 armor class. He just barely hits armor. No, it does not vary from caster. So the cockatrice goes towards Monarch and he strikes. He rips the poor little butterfly's wings as he does 3 damage. Monarch, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. You need that's a 20. The other 2 everybody else is asleep. There's only 1 cockatrice left, and it attacks towards Cowgirl or towards Monarch or Gothix, being his closest target. 13, 14, 15, 16. Gothix is a 17. He strikes towards Gothix, and Gothix grabs his katana and ping, flings the fucking... You hear the acrylic and the metal scrape against each other as he pushes the cockatrice's attack away and goes, "Not today, bitch." And now it is Gothix's turn. That's fine. We're almost pretty much done. Fight's almost over. Oh, and he had disadvantage. Oh, no! Play it out. My bad, Monarch. He wouldn't have hit you. I guarantee it. I fucking forgot. You know what? Fighting arena, not official. It's not official. It's fine. I will undo that. I love you. You're lucky. Let's see if he rolls again. Let's do this again. Let's enemy roll. He would have disadvantage. I forgot. What the fuck is that? Enemy roll 20. He has disadvantage. I gotta make this stuff 3. So he wouldn't have struck you. Monarch is fine. He misses Monarch. Monarch dodges out of the way, and they're all dead. Does Mage Hand count as an action or a bonus action? It is an action, sir. It is a complete action. It is a spell you just a cantrip you cast. It is an action, yes. Brush your teeth, yep. Alright, so it is Gothix's turn. I shoot the purple one. Go ahead, roll for attack, Gothix. He is no longer at disadvantage, though. He had his disadvantage once. He does not have his disadvantage anymore. Northic rolls an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, it's hit. No healers. Oh, we apparently don't need them right now. Gothix, after reloading his saber guns, you see him as he gets ready, and you hear the flint musket gets ready to fire. Gothix rolled a 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 2 plus 5 is 7. 17 motherfucking damage. That purple monarch shoots towards, aims towards the cockatrice. The cockatrice kind of dodging his head and not feeling very well. Starts to ponder, questions his life as the last final seconds, as the bullets slow down and they slow motion just cut up and shred the entire upper portion of this cockatrice. As the blood splatters backwards, this cockatrice flops over, just down and dies. All right. We have the red cockatrice still, but everything else is sleeping. Who's next? Hero's next, right? Hero, you are up. I want to be partner with you, right? Because you have the healer. Like, no fair, you get the healer. We need Monarch, you know, and he's gonna be our healer too. His Axeline, his Acaline. I was gonna. It's not that it's healing words. It's called Acaline. Your healing. I just towards the red one, attacking with my scythe. Very good. All right, hero uses all his movement. I believe 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, use all his movement to move up to the cockatrice. You start to see the form of the Reaper as the summoned entity that he summons with him. It forms around his body as you see as it reaches around for a heavy strike and strikes down towards his enemy. Go ahead and roll 20 for attack. Oh, earrings? Okay, I don't know if you're gonna make it to earring. Yeah. 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 5. Hang on. 5 plus. What is your stuff? Don't get too distraught yet. 0 scythe. 5 is 9. That's a miss. I'm sorry, my friend. He gets ready to do his scythe as the cockatrice sees it coming, kind of takes a couple of steps back as he as the spectral scythe goes into the ground and comes out the other side, dealing unfortunately no damage to the cockatrice.
Looks at me. Because you get to be fun dad that gets to do.
Alright, good night, baby. Yep. Nice, an earring. Okay, so Hero was next. I'm sorry, Hero. Max is up next. Max goes towards the cockatrice, the blue cockatrice, and gets ready to strike at the cockatrice. Hopefully I can finish it off in one hit. End its misery as it sleeps silently. 15, very good. Very good. Okay. 8, 3 plus 4 is 7. 4, 5, 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. Getting better at short math. Blah, blah, blah. So I look at the peaceful looking cockatrice as it's bleeding but sleeping at the same time, just and I try to just do it as humanely as possible, and I grab both my swords together and I kind of do this whole scissor effect as I just kind of come down on the neck of the cockatrice, putting it out of its misery and cutting it in one fell swoop. The cockatrice is now dead. I can't. As dead. Just dang it. Alright, who's next? Monarch, you're next, buddy. Go. And then pro Monarch, and then pro gamer guns. I'll use magical leaf on red. Sounds good. All right, Monarch, go ahead. Ahead. Roll 20. Why is it caps? I don't know why it was capped. I did not turn on caps. Alright, 14, very good. Damage. Alright, so Monarch, getting ready and frustrated with these damn cockatrices, gets ready and starts to form these magical leaves as they form behind him and gathering and surrounding him. You see from afar as Monarch gathers these leaves and looking and fluttering midair as he goes towards the cockatrice. Dealing 1d6 plus 3, so 8 damage. Very good, very good. The cockatrice starts to get pierced. You see some of the leaves come out the other end of the cockatrice through its upper torso, just coming down as it squeals as the red leaves hit the ground behind and pierce into the ground behind it. What was that against 7? Okay. Pro gamer guns, you're up. It is important. I rolled to start a cheer. A 1d4. Okay, that works. Go ahead.
That's not what comes.
What? Oh. You said 1, 2, 3, 4. I have player thumb more. Go ahead. Roll your 20 to see if it hits. You ugly. You ugly.
That's not what comes.
Roll 20. Oh. I don't have to. Okay. Roll a 9. Good, that hits. Eve. Your strength is taken into account. So 4. Yeah. Your strength, it's just your base strength. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, hits. Um, 4 plus 4, that's 5. Okay, so Pro Gamer Guns runs up to the Ogoshi, or runs up to the cockatrice, and before the cockatrice can even see, she kind of does this like really quick, and then she stops just short of her dash and puts her arm around the back of the cockatrice and undoes her Ogoshi as she flumps it backwards and uses the momentum from her body to flump the cockatrice. The cockatrice is now takes what was that, 4 or 5 damage. Oh, look at that! With the slam, she grabs the cockatrice, kind of has it around the back of the cockatrice, and slams it down. If I'm getting this move right, and or no, wait, she grabs the foot and she turns. She grabs the foot and she turns it. That's what I remember. She turns and slams it forward. The cockatrice lands, and then all of a sudden hits the floor with its long neck, and you hear this snap as it breaks of the cockatrice neck. It's been broken. Megan's like, you broke my pencil. And the cockatrice dies on impact as she finishes off the cockatrice with the last bit of damage it needed to die. This is why I need a mixer, so I don't break pencils. No, I do. I want a mixer so I can add these sound effects and add these things in time, because my voice is not the best when it comes to sound effects. Okay, so there is one cockatrice, 2 cockatrices left. They are both sleeping. It is now Cowgirl's turn. Ooh, you just kill them. They're sleeping. Ooh, what turn?
But it wakes them up if I don't kill them.
If they're dead, yeah, if you don't kill them, but they're all not looking so good. What do you want to do? No. Oh, yep, there is one down here. Oh, but he's sleeping.
Yeah, that's one of the 2 left.
Yep.
But he has...
Yep. There's one left with full health, though.
Can I... Before
It's not gonna wake up unless you attack it and don't kill it, and it's
and
none of them are
don't kill
hurt.
it,
Yeah.
It gets to attack after me.
Mm-hmm.
Is my point.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna heal somebody for my. I'll get to another go around before it wakes up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Monarch is the one with the least health.
Can I send a healing to Monarch?
Yeah, go ahead. Either type it, or I can just say it, or roll the 20, or roll it. Okay, so Cowgirl grabs a healing orb, and she starts to form this healing orb, and she sees Monarch, and she gathers her momentum, and she tosses it above everybody as it flies over the dead cockatrice next to Pro Gamer Guns and hits Monarch, healing from for how much? 9 damage. So Monarch is back to 9 health and full health. Sorry, Monarch is feeling a lot better. It is now the enemy's turn. They're sleeping, so they got no turn. Most I was thinking, I was gonna look it up later. I think it doesn't get a wisdom saving throw to wake itself up. So it's it doesn't. So they are still sleeping. Who's next? Gothix, you're up, buddy. Thanks, Peep, says Pro Monarch. Gothix, or Little Monarch, yells to Pro Gamer, or to Cowgirl, and says, thanks, peeps, for the health. I'm not a marshmallow bunny. Pro Gamer Cowgirl yells back, I'm not a marshmallow bunny. And everybody kind of is like, what? What's a marshmallow bunny?
I can't think of peeps anymore because we've...
Yeah, Malcolm in the middle.
96!
97, 96, 95,
97,
98,
99, 100! All of them.
Yeah. Yeah. And Sir Gothix is up next. How big, heavy are those cockashits? I would make you do a strength check. Go ahead and roll a 20. What do you want to do? I'll just have you roll a 20 for a strength check. They're not too heavy. They're a little bit bigger than our size, but I'd say weight for weight, no more than, 80 pounds to 100 pounds each. And we're superhuman, so that's not that bad. They're only about a they only come to about maybe 6 or 7 feet high. That's if they're standing. If they stretch out fully, it's a little higher because they have a long neck. But they're about 100 pounds, I'd say. Go ahead and roll with advantage, Gothics, because it is sleeping and not resisting. I will have you roll with advantage. Gothics gets beneath and sees the sleeping cockatrice and starts to scoop up. Can I jump up? Of course. Oh my god, he even rolls a 1. Okay, you still have your turn. Have your turn. Can't pick up. Still have your turn, you just can't pick it up. That's all. It was just a strength check to see if you could pick him up. No. I
Made
have
it
it.
small.
Ew. I need the eraser. I don't have the eraser for this pencil. That's true. That's true. Okay. Yep, that's true. Cowgirl mentioned something. Okay, so since since Cowgirl Max, it's fine. He can still do that, but it's like it woke up. That's all it is. So through the shaking and the touching of trying to pick up the cockatrice shakes itself and wakes up to find it standing next to Gothix. Gothix getting ready to finish off his attack. It is now awake. Oh, it's okay. These are things. I want to jump on it and kill it. Go ahead. Roll for attack. Crush with your sword. Are you gonna crush it with your sword or your body? Either way, that didn't work out, it looks like. Feet and boots, okay. That's still a +5 to a 3. That's 8. Oh my god, unfortunately, that does not work. God damn. Yeah, no. So Gothix tries to jump up, and he jumps midair and he tries to crush the Gockatrice, and it kind of just shifts to the side a little bit against its weight, and Gothix lands, he jumps really high as he can, and then lands right in the back next to the Cockatrice and just barely missing the Cockatrice. Hero, you're next. I'm sorry, Gothic. I tried. I liked your creativity. Move towards green, getting ready to attack with my scythe. Okay. Very good. This one is sleeping. Okay, so Hero, seeing Gothic starting to fight with this Cockatrice, moves up to attack and walks towards the Cockatrice. Roll a 14. It's a hit. 6. Okay, and it is a 2d6, I believe. It is a 2d6 plus 2. All right. Roll 6, baby. So 3 plus 2, or 3 plus, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You start to see the form again as you hear this. Oh, wow. As the Reaper grabs, has his scythe in his hand, and the form, the ghostly appearance, ethereal, if you will, appears around, or stays around Hero as he runs up and gets ready to strike down. And the scythe, you see the scythe just naturally, just how huge it is as it comes down and strikes down. The Reaper, grim as ever, strikes towards the cockatrice, dealing that. How much was that? Just the green one, right? Oh yeah, this fucker's done. He fucking strikes down the cockatrice, looking towards Gothix, moves in for another attack, just inches towards Gothix before it can even get a couple of effects, even before it can move. All of a sudden you just hear this shing as this flash of light strikes out, and strikes and cuts, and the cockatrice just does one of these cuts in half and falls and flops to the ground as a clean cut goes through the cockatrice. Okay, it is now Max's turn. Okay, so I move towards the sleeping cockatrice over here, around the one that's dead, as I step over it, dead corpse, and I roll for a twack, missing my first strike. I go in for my second swing. Talking about hit the stupid ground next to me as I ching come down on a dead sleeping or a sleeping non-moving target, which it's prone, or it's sleeping on the ground prone, so you have advantage on that shit. So my first strike would have advantage, and then my second strike would have advantage as well. You have advantage when it's on the prone sleeping. It is now prone, so you have both of them hit. So I hope I counted that for everybody else. So 8, 3 plus 4 is 7, 5 plus 9 is 9, 9 plus 7 is 16. Okay, so I see the other cockatrice, and as I'm seen to be on finishing duty, I grab both my swords, and this time I come from like a double piercing angle, one towards the top of the torso, one towards the bottom, to see if I can just do a little more quicker, humanely, and I bring my swords down into the ground. They puncture the ground and kind of put into the ground a little bit as the cockatrice sleeping gets finished off as well. And with that, that is it. Everybody yells out, "Hurrah!" as congratulations are in order, as the battle is now over. Very good, my friends. Very good battle. I will let you guys go now. Hurrah! All of a sudden you find ourselves disappear, warp out, the bodies disappear, as you find ourselves all lined up. Whoops, cowgirl way over here for some reason. We all stand in a circle around each other as we celebrate, and cheers go about. This is the fighting arena. There is no loot in the fighting arena, Pro Gamer Guns. I'm sorry. And we all kind of congratulate, everybody fist pumps, everybody hurrah, as we all celebrate. A very good fight, my friends, very good fight. Hero, do you Hero did not take any attacks this time. Why am I rolling? It's a habit. Another 1,000 points. Mm-hmm. Kitty. Kitty throwing up. Why are you eating then? You're gonna throw up right next to the food. Oh, don't guide us.
Hey,
Yeah. Well, stop then.
Jinx, shut up.
I'm up for another quest. Well, we won't be doing. We're not gonna be going on anything else. Everybody else does have to go to sleep and stuff, and I will still be streaming, but I will end it at that. Yeah. No, good battle, guys. As everybody starts to celebrate, the crystal ball pulls us back into the banquet hall. We all find ourselves sitting back in our perspective places of where we like to stay. Actually, let's do some For Honor. You guys want me to do some For Honor? I'll do some For Honor. Now, we'll stick with a little Rocket League. Fuck it. I already set it all up for Rocket League. No. I'm good if you want to continue. Really? Everybody wants to go, keep going. I thought you guys had to go, and everybody would be. I mean, we can do an UMBERHULK if you guys want to. Two UMBERHULKs. If everybody wants to keep playing, I am down to keep playing. I just need to know that people are still going to be here. But I am totally down to fight that UMBERHULK that in the fighting arena. So show of hands, whoever wants to play. Let me know, and I will switch it back into some D&D. Fall break, huh? Everybody's kind of on some break, huh? Play some competitive standard. Let's play some rank standard. I don't have to go to bed yet. It's almost midnight. I gotta go to bed. Alright, so Heroes out. Pro Gamer's up. Gothix is down. Is Monarch down? Pro Gamer Guns down. You got another about an hour and a half to about 2 hours left, because this probably this next one will take about an hour. Peace out, hero. Our summoning synthesist resides his Reaper inside his body as some shakes of hands are in order, and we welcome our combatant and our long-lost friend from his quests, and his discovery of his new powers has brought him back into our kingdom to fight at our side in forthcoming battles of unforeseen nature as we prepare and we train ever vigilantly for who the fuck knows what may come ahead of us. Sure, ... That doesn't really sound convincing to me, Mr. Emo. Sure. 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 Sorry, I'm kidding. I'm trying to find out. I have so we have who? We have Monarch. Yay, I just scored. In ranked. So every time I score in ranked, or every time I score me, I give 100 points out. It's gotta be me that scores though. I think that's enough though. If we just lost Hero Blue, you wanna come? I wanna check you out at level 2, my friend. Oh, I missed that so horribly. Don't let that center. Oh, I missed that horribly. Oh, that was a bad one. Would I be able to implement my new spells? Yes. If you want to tell me the list of them, you should tell me right now. What are they? I'll let him do that. Oh, that was horrible. I think we have a trash team on the other side. They tried. I missed. How did I miss? Nope, that's gonna... Go, go, go! Tasha, Hideous Laughter, and Dissonant Whisper. Damn it! Okay, so... what's Tasha's? Tasha's Hideous Laughter or is it just Hideous Laughter? Just being funny. And Dissonant Whispers. Two minutes. 2 minutes, let me finish this ranked match. And then we will get back into it, okay? I have a timer. I will stick to it. What? I'll let him do that. Okay. I assist and you punch. No, these are more I assist as you punch. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Yay. Yay. Ray for ranked. I've seen him attacking more often than assisting. Well, it's the bard, you know, like the video says, it's like the bard can't be put into just a single, oh, if you want to do this, then do this. It's kind of the all-around class. It's very efficient in many things. It's the jack of all trades, so it's lightly balanced everywhere. Yeah, that's a save. You bet your ass it is a save. Double save. Just got a double save somehow. Alright, guys, here we go. I'm gonna play defense. Shit out of here. Oh no, don't let that happen! Fuck! God damn it! What's everybody doing? What's everybody doing? Everybody's all huddled around this one fucking center. God forbid we'd fucking figure out where the ball... Yeah, you fucking did. You're a fucking idiot. Great, let's tie it up in the last fucking second. Just stand there. Fucking stand there. Yeah, that helps. Help. Help it get in, teammates. This is where you help to lead it in. Like this. Like fucking that. That's how you fucking do it. That's fucking right. Who scored? Who scored only in this entire ranked match? Maxi. God damn it. He has low extra dice. Here's what I'm forgetting, guys. Is I was thinking about this today on the way to the library. Is I will try and help everybody, but I keep forgetting about Monarch's inspiration dice. That is a big thing that is only available to him. So like, he gives it to us, and we are assisted by it. So like, when you miss your targets, you can get an inspiration dice, and Monarch basically, you know, gives you an inspiration dice, and that helps you get your attack in and not miss your targets. And it's kind of like, well, you get to roll another d6 on your attack, so it helps. Like, that's why, like, we shouldn't be missing as much as we are, because we keep forgetting to use Monarch's inspiration dice. So I'm gonna start trying to help. No, we are supposed to use it. Like, he has the option to have it. We are supposed to ask for it. No, you have to ask for it. We have to ask for it. And the thing is he said it to me yesterday. He gave me one, and I completely forgot about it. Like, I completely... Nice little Rocket League break. No, don't fucking go to another one. That was close. I just realized it was going to search for another ranked match. Okay, hang on. Alright, you motherfuckers. Let's go back to some D&D. I am cool with that. My lord. Christian server, shut up. Christian Roblox server. Huh? What? Yeah. I do not exactly know how dice rolls for them, however. Okay, so basically it's like it's a d6 right now, but it's low. Like, as you level up Monarch, that d6 turns into like a d8. So as we're standing around, Monarch, you know, tells everybody, I have some inspiration dice for us, and he hands out. So who are you handing your inspiration dice out to right now, Monarch? Give me the names that you want to hand it to, okay? No pressure. As I blink very nicely into your eyes. As I flutter my eyes to flutter with the butterfly. Do you see we have something in common, huh? No. It's the hero recites his eidolon into his body, and says goodbye to his friends, and heads off home. As the four of us, boom, we line up. So we're doing the fighting the... Are we fighting each other, or are we fighting the UMBERHULK? Because there's 5 of us, so we kind of need to fight something. We can't... It's uneven. So I would prefer we fight the UMBERHULK, because that was what I was thinking. There's 5 of us, so somebody would have to stand out. In front of you appears a giant familiar image towering above you. Standing a colossal... No, I'm just kidding. Just a normal UMBERHULK. We're not gonna fight a colossal. One day, guys, we'll fight a colossal. Fight one now and see what happens. Just its damage is more, and everything is more. Since there's 5 of us, somebody would have to back out. I'm not going to force somebody to back out right now. Well, you guys want to do the 2v2s? Or what? Fight an UMBERHULK. Yeah, I'd say let's fight the UMBERHULK. I don't want to cut somebody out, so we're going to fight the UMBERHULK, okay? So the UMBERHULK appears in front of you as the magic crystal ball pulls from our memory in our recent fights and pulls together from our experiences together, knowing from our blood and telepathic connection to all of us who have put their blood on the magic ball. It pulls from our memories the UMBERHULK, which we fought in a cave along behind our Iridium mines when we tried to save the miners. It stands towering in front of us. It lets out this huge as it gets ready for attack. Every man and woman for themselves. All right, everybody roll for initiative. Oh, you're the 6th? I was gonna be the 6th. Okay. You're a fighter now, Monarch. Add points. He was low, extra dice. Gothics agree. Thumbs up from Blue Knight. So you're a fighter now, Monarch. Okay, Blue Knight. Okay. I do not see anywhere that you said you wanted to fight. Blue. 100 points. Successfully added. Awesome, everybody. I do not see anything besides Monarch and Blue that somebody else said. I see Monarch, Gothic said Blue, and Gothic. I do not see Monarch or Blue saying anywhere that he wanted to fight, so he's out. Okay, so you're not in. Okay, so you're not in, so we continue with the rolling initiative. Don't appreciate the tunnel comment. It's not tunnel vision. I didn't see it. I've said it a lot of times, guys. If I miss something, it's not on purpose. Just need to repeat it for me. Alright, Pro Gamer is 4. Monarch is, Gothics is 17. Monarch. Okay, Monarch is rolling, but I'm not seeing Monarch, what it's giving you. Go ahead and copy and paste it, Monarch. It's fine. Just be like, you missed my comment or something. You know, you don't have to say it's tunnel vision, because it's not tunnel vision. If I miss it, I miss it. It's not because I want to miss it or I'm ignoring anybody. You of all people know that, Blue, that when new people come in and they say you're not fucking paying attention to me, and it's because I missed it or I'm doing something. Like, this is why I've actually been considering doing a Tuesday. That on Tuesdays I'm just gonna play the game and I'm gonna be a little interactive, but I'm going to focus and be good at the game, and I'm gonna put all my focus into the game and being good at it. So maybe on Tuesdays you can actually see some good gameplay, and maybe I'll attract some more people with actually some of the skill that I have. I don't have that good a skill, but it's because my attention is very split between the stream and being interactive. So I want to no, I'm just saying is on Tuesdays I'm telling the stream, I'm thinking about 2 days, making it a day where I just focus on the game, where you guys are here, we can say hi and stuff like that, but I'm going to miss stuff in the chat, and that'll be more of a job for moderators to welcome people. If that's, you know, if it's fine, if I miss it, if I don't see it, I'll still welcome people. But Tuesdays I was thinking about making it a day where I focus just hardcore on the game, you know, trying to skill up and actually bring some gameplay to the channel. There was a 10 up there. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. So Max, Monarch, Gothics, Pyro. What did you roll?
Oh.
Fucking really? What's your initiative? Pyro. Why are you getting such bad initiative rolls? And then the enemy rolls. I was talking about this with a coworker about how to, like, maybe things that could help the channel and stuff like that, and I think maybe focusing on gameplay on Tuesdays might help a little bit. Okay, so we have Gothics first again. He's the damaging rogue. That's how it works. Gothics, Monarch, you are second. Oh no, the enemy's second. Enemy is second. Holy. Enemy is second. Monarch is third. Max is fourth. Max, Pyro, Pro Gamer Guns, and then Pyro. I can't believe you got last roll again, man. Cowgirl's just not lucking up. Okay, you guys are up. Go ahead, Gothics. Go ahead and roll your attack, my good sir. And we will start this fight. Try to find some other fucking.
Sometimes when I feel the darkness come out, it feels good.
All right, Gothics. Oh, I have to pull up. Not the camera. Why is my phone so obsessed with giving me the camera? Like, I don't want a fucking camera. Every time I touch my phone, it's like, camera? Do you want the camera? No, I don't want the fucking camera. No, just my phone lately, when I swipe it up, I somehow touch the corner and it touches the dragons. So I gotta pull it up. I don't want it. Maybe that's G. Jesus. There it is. Found you. Okay. Okay, AC is that. Holy shit, the fucking health. Okay. I swiftly run and slide under, slicing its underbelly as I glide along the ground with my katana. Very good. Roll damage, my good sir. Or damage. I didn't caps lock. I don't know why caps lock. Oh, because I typed in a new title. Okay. So 7 or 8 plus 13. Very good. Okay. Gothics comes running under the Umberhulk before he even looks, instinctively running past underneath it, sliding underneath as he slides and slides the Umberhulk as he sees towering above him in the shadows, illuminating from it. He strikes down the Umberhulk, doing 13 damage. That would make it Doom. Doom. I want everybody who turns to look at the Umberhulk right now, including Gothics, to roll a Constitution saving. constant charisma saving throw. I need everybody right now to roll a 20 to save against the confusing gaze as a green light starts to emanate in a cone shape around. As you look at the Umberhulk, you start to feel this confusing gaze come upon you as you see its green eyes, and it starts to do this mind confusion attack towards all of us. So, Monarch rolled a 12. You did 13? With what? With your bonuses? Damn. Monarch 12 with his charisma. Your charisma bonus? Really? Okay. Okay, and that's 13 is what you got? Yeah. Okay. Monarch is 12 plus his 5 charisma, making it 17. Gothic's... Damn, I rolled a 20. I fucking am not fucking scared of nothing. Moobot gave me a 6. Okay, 6 plus your charisma, which is 1, so 7. Max is 20. Enemy don't need to. Gothix, what is yours? Gothix rolled a fucking 22. Gothix and Max are both not fucking... Okay. Now, I need everybody... I need Pro Gamer Guns, and Pyro. I need Pro Gamer Guns and Pyro to roll a, reactions, a 1d8. I need you to roll a d8 to determine what the confusion spell is going to do to you. 5, okay. You take no action, but use all this move to move in a random location. Let's see. So I will just say, you move, a little bit to the left towards Max. In a random direction. Okay, and Pro Gamer Guns? What did you roll? Roll another 8, Pro Gamer Guns, to see what happens. Very. Okay, we're going to roll to 6. You also find yourself confused right now, not being able to attack until your turn comes around. I'll have you roll again. You walk a little bit more towards these houses right here and stay along the edge of the house. The enemy, oh my god. Here we go. Okay, here we fucking go. Okay, Gothix. Being you are the closest one, this motherfucker turns to slice with 2 claw attacks and moves towards turns towards Gothix. It is going... Oh my god. It's going for its multi-attack, 2 claw attacks, and a mandible. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. Because this is a discretion of 1d8 plus 5 2 times and a 2d8 plus 5. Let's try this. 8 plus 5. Roll 8. 8. Of course I got an 8. Plus 5 is 13. 13. And then 2d8. 3. 6. 6, 7, d8 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 14, Jesus Christ, 14 plus 30, 17, 27, fuck. Alright, Gothix, this motherfucker looks towards you and he grabs his fucking claws and you see these claws come down, it comes down, bashes, fucking, you dodge the first one, jumping up into the air, trying to jump onto its arm. As you run up its arm, you get snatched by another claw as it scratches you and throws you back to the ground off of it. Using another's claw, it fucking strikes down on you, doing another 8 damage. The mandibles start to grab and they fucking come at you and they fucking grab with the mandibles. It fucking, it bites you on your chest and fucking Gothix, you know, all this happens within a matter of seconds. Gothix takes fucking 27 fucking damage. from the fucking UMBERHULK. Ah, you're currently underneath it. I can't grab it. Okay. Gothix is now unconscious. 15, 16, 20, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, negative 13. Gothix is down. Gothix! Gothix! As we all scream towards Gothix. Monarch, you're up, my friend. Well, damn, yeah. Yeah, these guys fucking, they hit pretty fucking hard. They can be fucking, scary. I'm so sorry, my friend. I love you very, very much. Why can't I type this fucking negative 13 into here? Just fucking do it. God. May I ask for the creature's intelligence? Go ahead and do a nature check using your nature. What is your nature, Monarch? Not bad. Monarch's turn comes up. He starts to think 11 plus 6, 16. Very good. Okay. So, Monarch, you remember reading a book in a library you fluttered into once in a long time ago, and you remember standing on the book reading about mystical creatures and the places to find them, and you remember reading about the UMBERHULK, and that they're not the most intelligent creatures, but they do have conscious thought. They do have that confusing gaze, and they are known for being burrowers. They can bury underground, but they do speak their own language of Terran, and they have a decent natural armor due to their chitlin. They have a decently high armor class, higher than what we've mostly faced. But you do remember reading, and you yell to everybody right now as the group listens up, and Monarch remembers and yells out to everybody, the confusing gaze. Do not look at the UMBERHULK when you are attacking it. If you look at it or look at its eyes, you will be confused and have to roll with confusion. So when you're attacking, you have to attack and describe not looking at it, and unfortunately at that you have to roll with disadvantage when trying to attack, unless we find some kind of way to get rid of its eyes, or we do something to blind it, something to block its eyes, something. Its eyes, when you look at it when you attack, you automatically are looking at it. So you need to describe to me that you are covering your eyes as you move in and you fucking try to strike. And with that, you get disadvantage. Gothix! So that was your successful nature check. In Monarch, you still have a turn. That check is okay. It doesn't count as a turn. It is just an intelligence check. You still have a turn, my friend. You can heal Gothix, you can attack, you can do something, whatever you like to do. I heal Gothix. Okay. Monarch moves in about right here to get a little closer, flutters onto the roof to get within range of his spell. I believe it's not very, doesn't have too much restriction on how far you can be, but go ahead and roll for your healing spell. Your healing words is 1d4 plus 5. It is a level 1 spell. All spells have been redone for this battle. You can, it doesn't count. I mean, now everyone's spells are refreshed. Everyone's spell slots are refreshed, whoever has spells. Rolls a 3 plus 5 is 7. Monarch, he starts to incant these healing words towards, and yells the word Acaline, or Asaline, towards Gothix. Gothix hears these words, and as he's laying on the ground unconscious, you hear him, you wake up, and your face is on the dirt, and you yourself up and you stand up and you look and you still see the towering monstrosity. You're not looking at its eyes though, don't worry. You see its feet. You're looking at its feet right now. And a monarch gave you 8 health. 5 plus 8 or 3 is 8. So monarch is back to 8 health. Alright, it is now my turn. Alright, so hearing these words from monarch, I cover my eyes, hey look, it's turned around, so I cover my eyes and I move in for an attack, getting behind it. This could be used as a strategy. I realize that its back is turned to me, and I move up behind it and I try to attack. This being showing away from my comrades to try and not have to fight with disadvantages, to get behind it, move into position behind it, and then attack. And I yell this to my compadres. I'm like, you know, I'm like, get behind it and attack. If we work together, we can distract it one direction, and we can work together to attack it. As Cowgirl and Pro Gamer Guns don't hear this because they are confused. Yeah, confused. You're confused, but you're not. You don't take any crazy ill effects from it because you rolled a 5 and a 6. I roll a 1. Of course, I roll a 1. I miss my first strike. I roll again for my second sword. I roll an 18. I get my second strike and missing my first strike as he takes a step towards Gothix. I miss just shortly, and I have my other sword and I slice up again. No, not bad. Roll 8. I got an 8 plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I fucking strike towards its back heel and I strike into what I assume could only be 14, 15, 16. Or roll 20. Oh, I rolled okay, I missed my first one. I got my second one. I get my hit. Okay, and I do 12 damage. Okay, so that will make it okay. The UMBERHULK screeches out and as it feels the pain of my sword enter its back of its leg. Pro Gamer Guns, you are up next. I want taco. I want a taco. But like I was saying earlier, I recommend getting behind it. If you have the movement, get behind it, gets to its side. Don't attack it from the front, or you fall into its confusing gaze. Oh, okay, hang on. Gamer Guns, you're up. Eh? And back out, leaving gunk on the sword. What? What is that? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means, Pro Gamer Guns. Pro Gamer Guns, what are you rolling for? What were you trying to do? I want a taco. I don't. All it says Pro Gamer Guns is I want a taco, and then it says Pro Gamer Guns, you're up, and then I back out, leaving gunk on the sword. I do not know what and back out, leaving gunk on the sword means. Do you? Do what I do? Okay, so first of all, Pro Gamer Guns, it's your turn. I need you to roll a 20 to see if you get it for to shake off the confusion effect using your charisma, which you only have a +1 in. You need to see if you can get out of this confusion that you saw. It's confusing gaze. You have a chance to re-roll. Eight +1. Unfortunately, Pro Gamer Guns, roll an 8 again. Now roll an 8. You are still confused. A 4. All right, a 4. On a 1 to 4, the creature does nothing. You do nothing. You stand there, kind of looking towards the wall as you kind of bump into the wall, and you're kind of just as this confusion spell is still taken over you. I can say that, like, if somebody wants to, like, sacrifice their turn and go up to Pro Gamer Guns and try to shake her awake, and then when it comes back to her turn, she has advantage on the confusion roll to get out of it, I would allow that. Because I've read about the UMBERHULK, and I've read some horror stories that this can be a pattern that you keep rolling badly and you just are still confused. But that is the power of the UMBERHULK. It has a confusing gaze. That is one of its big powers that it controls people with. Most minors never remember the stories. They get confused and they get taken to their lair and they're eaten. Their lair. Okay, so who's next? Pyro, you're up. Yep. Go ahead.
Get out of it, right?
Yes, you do. Roll a confusion. So Cowgirl's turn comes around. Cowgirl starts to feel the confusion in her head, and she starts to try and shake it off. Go ahead. 9 + 4. 13. I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll another 8, baby. Cowgirl also cannot shake off this fucking confusion as she starts to roll a 6. What was it last time? What was the 6? God damn it. Random location. Yeah, we move to a random location. You can roll a 4 and I'll be like left, right, up, and down if you want to see which direction you go to. Okay, so I will say you walk backwards in a corner motion a little bit this way. About right over here. Just a little closer to UMBERHULK, but not too much closely. I don't want the fucking camera. Go away. Who's next? Gothix, you're up. I drink anti-confusion poison. You know, I would look up for you right now if a cure disease potion does anything, but I don't think it does. It's a spell, not a sense charm, and it's charm and sleep. It's not charm, it's confusion. Damn it. You have Fey ancestry, and it gives you advantage against charm and sleep, but not confusion. Ah! Fucking, I'm trying to see if you have anything that'll help you. You do, and Lulz, and Monarch.
It's Elven.
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
You have charm. So if you did do the sleep self on yourself, Monarch has Fey ancestry though. Fey ancestry is a because he is a Fey creature. He's a fairy. He's a butterfly
Mythical
fairy.
creature.
Mythical creatures.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You guys
I
are
thought it was
mythical
like
Fays.
race, as
Fey
in
is a fucking character type. Oh god,
Race.
sorry about the caps. How much health do you have? You have 9 health, my friend. You can back off. You can move up closer to someone. You can drink your healing potion, but I will take that healing potion away from you in the real world. You're down by 1, so that'd be your last one. You can yeah, what's it called? You can I would get the hell away from in front of it. That's what I would say. And you have a pretty far dash. You can move 30 feet. Oh god damn. You can move 30 feet and you can dash. Pull over so I can grab you. Here we go. Delete and bring you back. After examining my sheet, I have an amulet of proof against detection. What does that do? So, that is if we ever find like a bad guy, say a strong vampire, we come into his realm, and because of we come into his world and his dimension, you know, the Strad von Zarkovich, he has an ability to say this bad guy has an ability to scry. He can scry on the group and see the group and what we're doing for a certain amount of time as a scrying ability, or say a bad guy wants to ask his god or his demon god to scry on us and learn what we're doing about our plan, so he can have an advantage. The monster can. Your amulet and Pro Gamer Gun's amulet, because you both have one, allow it that he would see us but not you two. The god would see the group but would not see Gothix or Pro Gamer Guns. It is a detection against being scryed on by the enemy. So let's say a wizard, a lich, anything. If it's in their abilities to scry and get a secret about us to learn against our plan, so it can create a proper deflection against it. Because, you know, yes, I may know what you guys can do, but as the bad guy, I do not know, so I don't metagame that. I let the bad guy only knows what the bad guy's allowed to know, and plus his abilities. You know, it's not like I would always have this UMBERHULK stay 10 feet away from you because your spell only lasts 10 feet. You know, that's metagame. That's really bad that a DM can do, and I watched a lot of videos on it, and it's the thing you want to stay away from in being a fair and impartial DM is not metagaming your monsters. You know, just because I know everyone's abilities doesn't mean that I let the monster know that, you know. So it always works. It doesn't prove against it doesn't deflect confusion. This is technically confusion and charisma based. It is always working for you. Now that you have it on your neck, I've designed it as a Celtic design with a silver base and a blue amulet in the middle. Same, and Pro Gamer Guns was green, I believe. Yours was blue, hers was green, and it had this Celtic tie design around it. And it always works. It is something as a DM I have to keep track of. Yeah, you can. You could definitely try that. I would recommend moving to about here. I would have you do maybe an acrobatics check for you to run up and stab it in the eye. And depending on your damage, whether you'll be successful or not. If it's very high roll and high damage, I will allow that its eye gets poked out. But if you roll like a 1 on your damage, unfortunately you will miss your exact target. You'll still damage it, but you'll be just short. Stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to do that, that actually sounds really cool. I will allow that. You know, that you're not looking at it, you're looking at its arm as you climb up. You're not trying to. Fucking A. Fucking 20. Gothix rolls a 20, definitely. Okay, Gothix, go ahead. You make it. Go ahead and roll another 20 with advantage, and then do your damage if it hits. Gothix, so Gothix, that's played out. So Gothix sees the UMBERHULK. He's averting his eyes, trying to make sure, because he sees his two allies how they're confused, and he remembers the fight that we had with it in the thing. He diverts his eyes. All of a sudden, he hears a shadow loom over him as the claw comes down at him, and it smashes into the fucking ground. Gothix jumps up, fucking starts running on top of the arms of the UMBERHULK. That's a hit. That works. Roll again for advantage. Roll again for advantage. Then damage. You just hit it with the second hit. You just barely hits. Alright, 8 plus 4, and your katana. Let's see here. So it's a 1d8 plus 5 is 9 damage. Alright, so Gothic's running up the Umberhulk. The Umberhulk barely even able to react to his super vampire speed as he runs up and he jumps up, he does a flip as you see his body in the long run. He grabs his sword and he comes down, he flips fully and comes down and stabs into one of the eyes, and you hear the chitlin and metal just as he crushes and jams it into the fucking eye. And this is for earlier, bitch. And fucking he has lost one eye. He's not at disadvantage right now, but I will mark him so I know that he has something that I cannot see. That's right. I need to see. I need to have something remind me. Alright, so next is the enemy. Shit. Okay, okay, here we go. So nice storytelling. Well, thank you. I'm trying. Okay. Yeah, you know what? You actually still have movement. You're fine to do that. Go ahead and roll another dexterity. Go ahead and roll another acrobatics. Roll 20 for acrobatics. Roll 20 for an acrobatics check. Gothic's seeing it. This is his cue as it scrapes down. He sees the hand come at him and he jumps up, getting ready. 11 plus your acrobatics, which is 6. So plus 6. Very good. Okay, so 11 plus 6, that's 17. Very good. I'm looking for a little number lower than that, so that's good. So Gothic, seeing the Umberhulk, instinctively uses both his hands to come up and protect its eyes as it screeches out. As Gothix uses that cue to jump up midair, doing another flip just in time, landing perfectly on the ground with his knees bent, and he moves, I think, about not much farther away. He can only get to about right, let's say that's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so about right here next to Cowgirl. He nods to Cowgirl. Cowgirl is still confused, and he was waiting for response, and Cowgirl kind of looks at him and he's like, oh no, I forgot. All right, it is now the enemy's fucking turn. This enemy is going to turn the fuck around on all three of us and move in for an attack on Max. Seeing that his right, he's using his left eye, so he turns a little more to get a little more. Gothix is just underneath it. He centers on Max and rolls for his fucking attack. Okay, so I forgot how that works. So this is 1. I didn't do this right. 1, 2. I fucked up. Sorry, Gothix. Multi-attack, so it's 3. Okay, and I'm sorry, I did that wrong. So he does 2 claws and a bite, and he 9 plus what is it? 8 to hit. Jesus Christ. That's 17. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14. Okay, so the 1 strike hits. I'm sorry, Gothix. I fucked up on the damage with you. He wasn't supposed to be able to hit you that many times. I have to roll 20s for each individual body to see if it hits. That makes two with the, yeah, it makes 3 melee attacks. The Umberhulk makes 3 melee attacks, 2 with its claws and 1 with its mandibles, and I did not roll that for you, and I'm so sorry that I took your health down so much. Sorry everybody. The program gives back about 2 more health to Gothix, for he was not supposed to have that happen. Okay. Fighting arena. Okay. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't in the fighting arena. If we were in the real world, I would count the damage and just keep going. But I like the fighting arena. We can bend some things in the fighting arena. So the motherfucker strikes towards Max. He fucking hits the first strike and fucking punches Max with his best fucking hit. And Max needs to fucking here. Max goes flying back and into the fucking wall. Doesn't fly through, but takes the full brunt of 9 damage. Fuck. Okay. 9 damage. I am down to 10 health. I am fucking currently jammed into a wall as I kind of took this as a full brunt. You kind of see a crater in the wall behind me as I flew backwards from this fucker and his immense strength and size. Okay. Now it is that's it for him. You know what he's gonna do though? No, he's not gonna move. He's good. He all he's gonna do is turn more towards the group and face the group. Everybody averts their eyes in time to not look at him. Magically, no, it's okay. I'm not gonna, you know, like count that. It's just like you know, if you go attacking it from the front, I'm gonna make you roll for a charisma save. You know, you need to describe to me and use your movement, and that's why you only have limited movement. Okay, so next is Monarch. Monarch, you are up. And we will all wait for 20 minutes, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom, okay? While we wait for Monarch's turn. No, just kidding. Max is being aggressive today. Look at that. I use Dissonant Whisper. God damn it! Damn you, you fucking bard. Like, yeah, I'm gonna use that spell I was just telling you about that I told you you were gonna... You sly bastard. Dissonant Whisper. As an action, it makes the wisdom saving throw on failed saving throw. The level 1 spell. Got it. It takes 3d6 psychic damage. Must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows it away from you. The creature does not move into obvious danger around its success on a successful save that takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move. Wow, cool, man. Okay, so it is your DC is a 15, and this thing has to save against it or be fucking hurt and forced to walk away from you. That's pretty cool. Enemy roll 20. 8. Oh, fuck yeah. 8 plus it's no wisdom. No intelligence. Oh, I just gotta look at this number just real quick. Make sure I get it right. He has a +0 wisdom. Yeah, he's done. Okay, so roll damage, bud. Take 3d6. Roll 3d6 damage. This is like a better version of your whisper. Scroll of Augury allows 1 DM question and answer. Yes, it does. I would if you wanted to ask me a question right now, I wouldn't use it on the arena. I would use it as in the I would use it for the game. But if you want to ask me a question about the game right now, go ahead, and then we can mark that off. Okay, so 6, 10, 12. Boom. Takes 12 fucking damage. Okay, so you start to hear these all around you as these whispers start to fill the air, and it's as you look at the bard, and he's concentrating and he's fluttering as he's looking intently at the UMBERHULK, and this magical aura starts to surround the UMBERHULK as it starts to grab its eye and its head, and it starts to get confused, and it takes 12 damage and proceeds to, it says turn around and walk away, right? It is to move as far as the speed allows away from you. Holy shit, this fucking thing it's gonna back. It doesn't say it has to turn around, so I'm gonna say he backs up 10, 20, 30. He starts stepping on the fucking houses and crushing the houses as you see the bellows of smoke as this fucking thing moves away from you and turns to about that direction. I want to see if it turns around. Wait, it allows away from you. It's not speed allow. On 6 will say during much how a creature at max. Interesting. A deafened creature automatically saves. Which means the user managed to move as far as speed allows it. So I'm gonna say it doesn't turn fully, but it's gonna turn a little bit. It's gonna be about a little bit halfway because it's trying to get away from you. But that's about as far as it can go. It can go out of the map over here. That's fine with me, but it's gonna go over here in the corner. Very good spell, Monarch. All right, that is an action. I'm saving it. That's fine with me. You just let me know. Save it for a good moment. But yeah, it's basically one question. It's a free question to the DM. It's an interesting little device, isn't it? Okay, so oh, but the thing about it is it does not account for if things change in the world. I tell you the future, but it does not change. Or it might, if things happen where some unforeseen act or a magical spell changes things, then it does not account for how the game turns out. You know, I may, you know, I'm not going to be a dick and completely go across what I said, but if you ask me something and to my best of my knowledge I tell you this is what I think is going to happen, you know, but if you guys take a left instead of taking a right, which I was expecting you to take a right, you know, then it disappears, you know, whatever. But I like that. Time to set up. All right, so who's next? Max is next. All right, Max, fucking coming out of the rubble. I fucking step out. I use 5 feet of movement, and it's a bonus action. I mean, it's a bonus action. Fighting aura. Second wind, regain HP. I need to look if second wind is a bonus action. Hang on. I need to make sure. I can't believe I didn't type that. Wind. D&D. Sorry, I need to look this up real quick. Second wind. The standard action allows a creature to spend a healing surge, so it's an action. Okay. Wait, no, that's the spell. Fighter. Okay, hang on. Second wind. You have a luminous stem you can draw on your turn. You can use a bonus action to regain hit points. Sweet. So I don't get my sword, my second hit, but I do get to use a bonus action. So what I'm gonna do is you see me my comrades see me as I get out of the dust and I dust myself off and I grab my fist and I punch the fucking ground with my knee, one knee to the ground, and you see this green aura emanate from me as it heals up, and I roll 1d10 plus my fighter level, so +2. This is what you have as well, Pro Gamer Guns. You have this ability. Roll 10 and take 2 +2, 4 health. That's great. Well, that's fine. 4. I go to 14 health as a bonus action. I proceed to also then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I am within fucking reach of this bastard. I strike towards the UMBERHULK, and I roll a 20 because his back is fucking turned to me. You get these peeps out of confusion. That's a good point. That's a good point. I miss my attack. That's it. I strike towards the UMBERHULK. Since I used my bonus action, I cannot use my bonus action to use my sword, my second attack. I do have action surge. Will give me another one, but I'm not going to use it right now. And I strike towards the UMBERHULK, and as he's busting through the ground, I kind of lose my footing because the ground is shaking, and I just miss short. Pro Gamer Guns, you are next. Okay, so Pro Gamer Guns, go ahead and roll another 20. Roll 20 to... Charisma save. For the confusion. God damn it. All right, I will make sure that you can I will try and help you next roll, like, so we can help you guys out. But Monarch has a good point. We need to give advantage to you guys to help you guys get out of the charisma, out of the confusion. So I will definitely make it my turn to go do that. I think I will use my whole action and bonus action and bonus action to get the hell over here. But I think I can do it. Next is Pyro. You're up next too, baby. Go ahead and roll to see if you can get out of the confusion. Me and Monarch were talking about we gotta help and give assistance to you guys to try and get you out of it, so you guys aren't stuck in it. We have to shake you when you're doing your roll. 7+. What's your charisma?
13.
What's your
Doesn't
charisma? No.
Doesn't matter. It's 11.
Okay. Gothics, you are up next, my good sir. Huh, what? You rolled a 20. You didn't save your charisma, you're still confused. Oh, the 8? Yeah, go ahead and roll the 8. Pro Gamer Guns, you need to roll the 8 too. Oh, it's just to see if there's more. You rolled a 2. The creature does nothing. Okay. Your health, Gothics, is at a 10 right now out of 15. Give you a 1. Okay, so you do nothing. You're okay. I will definitely be moving in to assist you on my next turn. Unless Gothics does that too. Gothics can give his turn up right now. It's the safest spot because the UMBERHULK is far. But he can move to not do his turn and to go give you assistance. He can walk over to Cowgirl or Pro Gamer Guns, and then when we get to your turn, you guys roll with advantage to get out of the confusion. Yeah, so basically, Gothics, you choose. If you want to do Pro Gamer Guns, it would probably work better because she's closer. Or, I don't know who's closer. Both Cowgirl and Pro Gamer Guns are both pretty far from me. The hell? Okay, so you don't give your turn to Cowgirl. You move to assist Cowgirl. When it comes to her turn, she will have the advantage. So we will move past you. You will give up your turn, your action. You go and you put your hands on Cowgirl and you start to shake her and you're like, "Wake up, my queen! Snap out of it!" Fucking. Okay. Enemy will roll next. Being that Maxi is here, he is going to turn and fucking look towards Maxi, and like that, Blue. Okay, and he is going to roll for his 3 attacks. Aw, thanks for the biddies, Pro Gamer Guns. Okay, roll 20. So he gets the first hit. He gets the second hit. Oh my god, Max is dead. 8 plus what? What is your bite? Plus fucking 8. That's 16. Bitch, you missed me because my wife bought me armor. Oh, I forgot to spike him for my armor the first hit. Damn it! I'm gonna have to learn this fucking armor. Okay. So Max is gonna take 18 motherfucking damage right now. So the UMBERHULK gathers and he fucking gets both his hands and he fists them together and he's gonna fist me as he brings him down and slams upon Max. Max just gets knocked down to the fucking ground, taking 18 fucking damage. Max, how much health you got? I got 14. Okay, you're at -4 right now. Okay. Boom, Max is knocked the fuck out. That will proceed to be the UMBERHULK is gonna move back towards the group and walk past Max's unconscious body and move towards the group. Right about here, back to its original position. It's going to face about the three of you, about like right here. Okay. Why the fuck would you follow it? I'm sorry! As I pass out. Okay, Pro Gamer Guns, you're up. Okay. Fuck. Nobody has gotten to Pro Gamer Guns before her turn. No, Monarch. Monarch, you're next! Monarch, you're up. And then it will be Pro Gamer Guns. All right, I got you. Okay, so Monarch also moves to Pro Gamer Guns and moves to his sister and tries to, with his tiny little hands, he moves up into her face and she's kind of just staring blankly, you know, and he flutters onto her nose and you see this big butterfly and he has his little teeny black hands and he starts trying to smack her in the nose. Wake up, Pro Gamer Guns! Starts smacking her. Pro Gamer Guns, go ahead and roll roll a 20 for the confusion, to break confusion, but roll it twice because now you have advantage because you're being assisted to get the hell out of it. So go ahead and roll a d20 twice, and it needs to be a certain number. Very good, Pro Gamer Guns. All right, you are no longer confused thanks to the assistance of Monarch. You proceed to grab the potion of fire breath and you grab it out of your pocket and you remember buying it at the store and you're like, I hope this works better than it did in that fucking Red Brand's cave, and swig the fire breath. Go ahead and roll 4d6 for fire damage. Pro Gamer Guns does a cone of, you feel this bellowing magical essence go into your belly as it rumbles, and you feel in a 30-foot cone you blow towards the UMBERHULK. The UMBERHULK will do a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because he is a giant creature. Alright, 15. What a fucking lucky fucking bastard, isn't he? Okay, on a 13 he needs to roll. On a failed he takes half as much. So he passed his dexterity saving throw. No, you do 4d6. You gotta roll a 4. You gotta roll a 6. Okay, roll 6 4 times. 2. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. You need to roll a 6 4 times. There you go. There you go. Nothing. Oh, you cussed. Okay. I get it. Like, keep going. Don't be discouraged yet. Send 4. That's fine. I'll believe. Okay, keep going. 2 more times. Oh, that's a nice one. 6. That's a good one. Nice, nice. More. Montoya gave me a 1. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13. 13 divided by 2 rounded down is 12 is 6. Damn it. Okay, I'm sorry he saved against it, but fucking that's what it says he does. And you have one more use. You have 3 uses. You can blow 2 more times with your potion of fire breath. So you get 2 more times with that in the next, I think it's 10 minutes or 30 minutes, I think it lasts. So you gather this fireball and it gathers in your mouth, and you feel this bellowing energy of alchemic production in your tummy as it comes out, as the crimson red liquid turns into a bright orange and yellow fire as it. You see the fawn, the little body, as she emanates a huge fire cone out of her mouth. The UMBERHULK tries to move to the side, but catches a lot of the damage on its side, just barely, taking 6 damage. This thing is fucking health for days. Pyro, you're next. What? You try to roll, and Graphics gave you advantage because he's assisting you. He's smacking you in the face right now, and you're gonna try and break out of it. So go ahead and roll 20 twice to break out of it. There, you got a 19. See if you get a 20. You just roll twice, and you always take the highest number for now. Okay, so you take 19. You are not confused anymore. You have what you want to do. I would give it to you with disadvantage because you're not looking at your target. If you want to attack it and do damage without disadvantage, I would move behind it and attack from behind and just give it the damage. Trying to go for its eyes, you have a lot of checks to do it. You can do it with disadvantage. What Gothics did is he acrobatics checked, rolled another 20, hit his target, and then fucking did high damage. Eyes are its main thing. So what do you want to do? Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, here you go. You're right behind the thing. Okay, 13. That's a hit. 3 damage. What's your arrow do? What's your arrow's damage? I want to start doing the bow too. Okay, so Cowgirl gathers a fireball in her hand, and she moves out of position around the UMBERHULK, and she goes as fast as she can around before he sees her. You see the camera, she's doing one of those Naruto runs around it, and the UMBERHULK's not moving, but she's moving, and the background is moving even slower, and that one of those fashions, and she gathers her fireball and stops and shoots the fireball, and it hits the back of the chitlin, burning a little bit of singe in it. You smell the sound. You hear the sound of the UMBERHULK as it hits it for 3 damage. He's looking pretty good still. He's looking pretty good. I wouldn't. Not yet. He is looking very healthy, and he's barely scuffed. If we were anime, he wouldn't even have he'd have barely scuffs on him. He has scuffs, but he's not fully damaged. No, it's okay. Technically, if you look at the way my character is sitting, I'm not actually looking at my target. You want me to? Okay, that's fine. Okay, who's next? Gothix, you're up. Just wait. Was gonna end it here soon anyway. Smelling sounds. Alright, Gothix. Oh, thank you. Next, you'll be telling me you bought a room and slept outside. Let it go. I'm so stupid sometimes. Gothix gets his weapons ready. He pulls out his two loved, kisses his sabers, careful not to cut his lip on the part of the blade as it comes out. Doesn't matter, it'll heal, right? Gothix wants to cut himself. Fucking, he grabs and he goes, "I'm gonna shoot this crab cake." You kind of hear a small chuckle in the group. Go ahead, roll for attack, my friend. Oh, remember the die. Remember the die. Oh, go ahead. Well, you rolled a 7 plus 14. You're good. It doesn't help on damage die, but he does hit his target. But you're right, Monarch. We gotta remember his die if anybody misses. You did hit your target though, because you're 4. Oh wait, no, you didn't. You didn't hit your target. Hang on. Before you roll damage, you need to roll a 6. Roll a d6 and add add Monarch's Bardic Inspiration die. Monarch looks to Gothix and he goes, "Wait, buddy!" As Gothix aims to shoot, Gothix sees his help as Monarch sings out an inspirational song. There's nothing will get me away from you. There's nothing that 100 more could ever do. I miss the rains down in Devkovia. And Gothix feels, fuck yeah, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That number helped you hit your target. You did not hit your target with 14. You rolled a 21 with that 6. Now I see your damage. Gothix chuckles as he smiles and he steadies his aim just a little bit more. And he fucking... and he fires, doing the most damage he can fucking do. Let's see here. Gothix, I'm gonna say the UMBERHULK is not focused on you and an ally is within 5 feet. Go ahead and roll another d6 for your sneak attack damage for your rogue, okay? Alright, so 8, 2, 6, 7, 8 plus the 4 or 5, 8, 13 plus another 6. 13, and then go ahead and roll another 6. Roll a 1, 13, 14, that's fine. Okay, 14. 14. 5. That's 50. Okay. Okay, that's looking good. I can't believe how much fuck. Okay, so Gothic grabs his things and he steadies his aim, and the Umberhulk is not focused on him as as the bullets fucking, they speed and they slow down, and you see them just crackling as the camera zooms in to the bullets, and you see the chitlin cracking and the blood starts to spatter as the ichor splashes out, and the multiple 4 bullets just shred into the side. The Umberhulk you see from a far away distance as it gets pushed to the side and fucking turns a little more towards Gothic's, not letting him get in another sneak attack. Just not focusing. Meme review. Okay, Gothic's went. The enemy now goes. Okay, so he is going to go for pro gamer guns. He will do another hit for Gothic. So he moves in to strike towards pro gamer guns with 2 claws, and then goes in for a bite at Gothic's. I believe. I need to double check that this is possible, that he can break it up like that. Oh, hang on, I need to make sure that this is legal. And multi-attack target multiple. We're supposed to be a unit. More than one. As a ready to attack. No, that's not what I'm. Like multiple. There it is. Does multi-attack for a creature mean attack multiple creatures? Multi-attack these June. Unless it says otherwise. It can attack multiple targets. Okay, so it's gonna do that. The Umberhulk moves in for 2 claw attacks, striking towards pro gamer guns, and then we'll move in for a mandible attack on Gothic's right next to her. Okay. I roll to dodge. No, you don't. Roll 20 for the attack. He's 16. Roll 20 for the second claw attack. It's 8 plus. It's 8, so it's 16. Just barely hits, baby. Okay, here we go. Pro gamer guns. You see you're trying to look at its feet, but as looking at its feet to not look in its eyes, you see it land right in front of you, and you barely see it as the camera's looking through the legs of the Umberhulk, looking towards pro gamer guns. You just barely see as one hand goes swipes, and in the same action slicks again, dealing 9, 10, 18 fucking damage. Pro gamer guns. Oh my god, you are fucking hurt, but you are okay. You are at 2 fucking health. Pro gamer guns takes these fucking strides and slides fucking to the side towards Gothic's. You are not prone. And the Umberhulk followed the attack. Monarch, you're up. As far as health goes, Gothic's, it's I'll have you do a nature check on it, or an investigation check when it comes to your turn, okay? God damn it, you and your fucking new spells. Tasha's hideous laughter. Interesting. Okay, it's a concentration. The creature of your choice must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated or unable to stand up for the duration.
It is an creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less. 4 or less isn't affected. Score of 4 or less. That actually might not count then because he has a score of less. His intelligence score is a -1. Really? You might want to think about that spell again. Good choice. When we come to an unable stand, creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. End of each of its turn, each time it damage, the damage can make another wisdom save. It has no effect on it if it has an intelligence score of 4 or less. Oh no, it's score. Oh, I'm wrong. The score versus the ability modifier. It counts. Its score is 9. Its intelligence modifier is -1. Its skeleton score is 9. It has 9 points. The 9 points of the 27 that we choose, it has 9 points in it. Sorry about that. So it will roll a wisdom saving throw. My bad. It will do a wisdom saving throw against your CC, which is 15. Here we go. Okay. 4. It is not. All right. So the UMBERHULK, Monarch starts to laugh in this bellowing laughter as he sounds like a African American lady or something named Tasha. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look up into this where it came from. This name Tasha, but he laughs. As it turns into a demonic laugh from a human sounding to demonic. As the UMBERHULK turns to hear this, it fucking falls down prone on its fucking back as it just cannot stand this sound of this laughter. I will say Ray for now is going to be that it's prone, so we can tell. Remember that it's prone. Unable to stand for a duration. This is a concentration spell, so if something hits you or you cast another spell, you will lose concentration on the spell. So right now you are concentrating, you are using your head, and you are keeping it incapacitated right now. It is prone, so now all attacks on it have advantage. Okay. Next. Monarch becomes Max. Alright. Max. Do I have any healing potions? No healing potions. Oh, I do have a fucking I do have a wand of missile snaring. You know what? Fuck it. So I move up a little forward towards Cowgirl, and I nod to my baby, and I pull out. Oh no, I'm knocked the fuck out. I'm knocked the fuck out. What am I doing? I roll a death saving throw to see if I don't fucking I have 3 to roll. Max is still unconscious on his turn. He is going to roll a death saving throw. I rolled a 13. Okay, I am stabilized. I am at 1 health. I am conscious. I'm still prone, but I am up. And I'm not I use half my movement speed to get up. And I'm gonna stay back, and I'm going to stay right here, and I'm gonna pull out weakly as I grab my anything to heal or anything. I grab my a wand out of my backpack, a wand I found in the caves when we fought the UMBERHULK the first time. And I grabbed this wand. I'm not used to using a magic, and it has 7 charges, and it is a wand of missile snaring, and or a wand of magic missile. So you've seen the magic missile spell, and I grab the wand and I think of a word to say, and I say Spectral Expecto Patronus, and I fucking 3 balls of fucking magical essence appear out of the wand and just towards the back of the UMBERHULK. There's no advantage because it's not an attack roll. We can call it. Wasn't really trying to stay up this late. Roll 4 4d1 plus 4. Okay, so 2, 3 plus 4 is 7. 4 plus 12. Okay, 12 damage. You see the ball, the wands of missile snaring go towards, and it burns, and you see the front view of the Umberhulk as it gets forced back, and oh no, it's laying down. So it's laying down, and it gets forced, and it just hits it while it's laying down, and it is prone on the ground, taking 13 damage. 1, 2, 4. Pretty good. Let's finish it off. Let's go to bed. Okay. All right, guys. I think we're doing pretty good. Pro Gamer Guns, it is now your turn. Your turn hasn't come up. Look at that. Imagine that. Yeah, no kidding. We had to look up a spell. As Gothix yells, "It's almost time for Betty Bye, guys. Let's finish up this fight and let's go home." Oh. I like your new spells, Monarch. Very interesting. But you have one more spell you can do. One more level 1 spell. Take my sword and smack him across the face. Go ahead and roll 20 with advantage. One more. He is prone. When a creature is prone, this is the buff that Monarch is doing. Monarch has forced it into a prone position, and he is concentrating. He is keeping it, keeping the Umberhulk prone in a prone position. You get to roll with advantage when attacking a prone creature. Go ahead and roll 20 again. We're waiting on the result. I know it mailed it to you, I'm sure. A 9. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. It's still a miss. Okay. Damn. Oh, Pro Gamer Guns. So you have an option here, okay? You have what's it called, action surge at level 2. You can decide to attack again if you want, but sometimes I think you would rather use that when you get an attack in. You're like, oh right, my attack hit, and then you use it to get another attack in, instead of, it's up to you how you want to use your action surge, but you basically get another attack. You have your sword, you've attacked once, you want to use action surge, you get to use it once per long rest. You can use 16 is a miss. Yeah, it's got some high armor. I said it already, barely hits earlier, so I don't think anybody caught it though. Somebody hit the number on the dot earlier. It was Gothix. Pretty sure it was Gothix. Somebody hit the number on the dot. Rolls wisdom every time an advantage when attacked. Oh, what? The target, okay. At the end of each of its turns, each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom save. Oh. Okay. Okay, we'll do that next time. You're right. It does do that. Thank you for telling me that. It basically, what it means is every time it gets hit, it has an advantage to try and get out of that confusion. Oh yeah, you okay, let's say this too. You rolled your 16, go ahead and roll a d6 for the inspiration die for Monarch, and that will be 2 of the dices of Monarchs. Go ahead and roll and add that d6 to your attack. You rolled a 16, go ahead and roll an d6 inspiration dice. This is what it like. This is why a bard is badass, and I really want to find that video. Can you find that for me?
And I want to show it too. Oh, like I might look it up on my Instagram. Do you think it'll be on my computer? Megan's like, I don't know.
It's on my Instagram.
You tagged me in it, right? Did you tag me in it? Can you? Or you did? You sent it to me in message? Let me see. There's a really cool one. Everyone's down and the bard is the last one up video that Megan showed, man. It was funny. This is, and I thought of Monarch, our little bard. Where would I see my messages? Won't show me messages. Fucking White Rose. White Rose has just all these pictures of his face all over Instagram now. I'm like, you bastard. You're one of them. Kidding. Okay. I do not have that right now, but okay, so 16, 17, 18, 19. There you go. Guess what? You hit your fucking target. All right, so go ahead and roll damage for the attack. There you go. You hit your target. You used his inspiration dice. You hit your target. You rolled 17, 18, 19. 17, 18, 19. Yeah, you rolled a 19. You hit it. And now go ahead and do your damage for your sword, which is a 1d8 plus 4. And then plus 2 more, so plus 6 for your dueling. Yeah, I'd say he's pretty close. You know, he's looking. You look at the UMBERHULK and you see the gashes from the you see his eye missing. You see the burn marks from Cowgirl in the back as it cut into the chitlin. You also see the same from the same hole in pushed more with the forced magic missiles. You also see the their cuts around its leg, and it's prone on the ground right now. And about to take, so roll the 8 plus 6, so that is 8, 9, 14 damage. Some math. Oh. Eight. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And now he does a wisdom saving throw to see if he gets out of it with advantage. Thank you, Monarch. I'm glad you're understanding the game now and you're not knowing this and not telling me and just taking the advantage. Like, I respect you way more for it. Okay, 14 plus it's against your thing. It is not down. It is wait. It's wisdom. Wisdom saving throw. Please have 0 wisdom. Come on. 0 wisdom. Yep. Okay, so 14 is its roll. Your DC is 15. So look at that, motherfucker. He is still on the prone, on the ground, incapacitated, and cannot attack. Fuck yeah, Mr. Bard. Pyro, you're up. You have an advantage on the attack. If you want to do your bow or your fire, you can. He is laying down on the ground. You have advantage on the attack. He is prone. Monarch is keeping him down. He has Tasha's hideous laughter cast on him. So go ahead and roll whatever you want. I would try your bow though. I think your bow is going to start doing more damage for a little bit until you add more spells and make your spells and meta magic and adding more into that, making them stronger. Right now, an 11. Okay. Well, that makes sense for the sorcerer right now. Like, you have really good beefy, but you're gonna get your meta magic and you're gonna be able to do that more. Like, you and Monarch are a little slower to the catch up on damage. That's all. That's a hit, even with the well, what is the thing? Go ahead and roll again. You have advantage. Might as well get it in. Okay, so you take the 15, and what is your magic? What are you doing? Yeah. Bro, and how much is that plus on it?
8.
I meant the attack bonus. Okay, yep, you're good. So 8 plus, roll 8. So Cowgirl gets a bow and she pulls out her bow and arrow and she knocks with her recurve bow, her elven recurve bow, and she strikes towards the Umberhulk, dealing 7 damage. The Umberhulk now again rolls for wisdom saving throw to see if it wakes up. Jesus, 17. I think it's gonna wake up now. Yeah, it's 17. So it takes the as the arrow slips into the neck of the Umberhulk, he wakes up and his one eye opens up and he stands back up and he is no longer prone, and he wakes up from Monarch's hideous laughter. Okay, Gothics, you're up. All right, Gothics, you used your gun on your last attack, right? So you have your sword now. He is almost done. He is bleeding profusely. You are starting to see crit chitlin crackling. He is scuffed. He is holding himself. He's got one eye missing. He is leaning over. He's panting. He's not fucking. He is looking shitty right now. I yell to my comrades, we almost got it. Just keep hitting it. Keep hitting it till it dies. Everybody. So how come an enemy can drop out of it, but the basic player cannot? It is in the description of the spell. The spell itself says that this is what it can do. If the spell says and the book says that this is what the spell can do and that this is their chance to get out of it, then that's what I follow. That's what I have to follow. It's not that it has an ability. It's a very good question. It's not that it has an ability to get out better. It is the balance to Monarch's spell. You got to realize that everything that has that an aggressive ability has also a balance and a weakness to it. That's why it's very dangerous to create spells and stuff like that. You got to make sure you have any. Leap onto its head again and stab the other eye. Okay, so I need you to roll a dexterity check, acrobatics. Go ahead and roll a 20 to climb up again, and then I need you to roll another 20 for the attack, and then I need you to roll the damage. You have you have to get this 2 times to make sure this works. So Gothics gets ready to run towards the Umberhulk. The Umberhulk holding its right eye. As Gothics, you also, Gothics, you okay, so here you go. So Gothics moves to the side and moves around to the back of the Umberhulk and grabs up and jumps up to its shoulder about right here. I need you to roll an acrobatics check. Roll the 4 plus your acrobatics, which is a 10. Okay, so I will give you that for the 10. I still need you to roll the 20 for the attack. Go ahead, you make it onto the shoulder. You barely slip a little bit, but you grab yourself and you continue moving your trek as you slow motion. You run up and you try to jump up and stab the left eye closest to you. If you guys have good pattern recognition, you'll start to notice common numbers that I look for. That's just a hint. I'm sure Blue's probably the only one that heard that, and maybe Gothics. Maybe Monarch. Maybe Pro Gamer Guns. Maybe Cowgirl. Okay, so you go ahead now, roll your damage. Die, motherfucker, die! Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die! Pro Gamer Guns starts to hear this music in her head. Monarch, she looks over to Monarch, and Monarch is singing. Pro Gamer Guns, you are not looking too good, by the way. You're at 2 health. Oh, by the way, I'm at 1 health. Okay, I'm up. Thank God. I thought I was unconscious again. Go ahead, do damage. You rolled an 8. You did your sword. 7 plus 7. Okay, Gothics. I'm picking up on it. There you go. Okay, Gothics, jumps up, he grabs his other sword, and he's like, strike 2, motherfucker, and he fucking strikes down into the other eye of the Umberhulk. The Umberhulk squeals out in pain and starts waving around, and Gothics is holding it. Gothics, I need you to roll another another 20, and
But, Gothix is grabbing his sword, and he's waving around as the Umberhulk reaches for his hands and tries to strike, not attack, but tries to, you know, knock the vampire assassin off of his face. Gothix rolls a 5, 6, 6. You're fucking all right. Nope. Okay, so Gothix, the Umberhulk strikes back and hits Gothix and knocks. Gothix grabs his sword just in time, or is still holding onto his sword. He gets knocked back. Gothix, go ahead and roll 2d6. Gothix lands on his back and, you know, slides back and kind of does one of those slides into the sand and hits the floor. Go ahead and roll 2d6, Gothix. Alexa, play Despacio. 5. What song is that? Yeah. 9 damage. Really? Okay. Okay, so Gothix falls down on the ground. He takes a hit. Oof! It kind of knocks the air a little bit about him. He slides towards Max's feet, and Max, you know, he looks up to Max as he has 1 fucking health left, and 2 of the fucking fighters have 1 health. They look to each other and they're like, we kind of make this eye contact. Like, currently Gothix is laying on the ground. Now normally I would use an action to help you up on my turn, so we will do that, but or not an action, but a bonus action. God damn, dude. Okay, who's next? Gothix? The enemy is next. Man. Enemy? Yeah, I know. Okay. So, the enemy is gonna go towards 2 hits for Monarch and 1 hit for Pro Gamer Guns. Monarch, get your ass fucking ready. He goes in for a strike on Monarch. A 12, that is a hit. Another strike on Monarch, oh my god. And then that's another hit. And then he goes for a strike on Pro Gamer Guns for a bite and rolls a 3. Of course he does. Oh, thank god. So, Monarch sees it and he's like, oh shit. You just see this camera as it's standing still, and you don't even see the claw coming. You just off camera, the claw comes and knocks Monarch to the ground. Monarch takes 9 damage for the first hit, down to 0 health. Monarch is knocked out. You see the purple wings, and around the claw, underneath the claw, is the Umberhulk smashes down. Everybody, no! And the other Umberhulk gets another fist ready, and you see it come up. You see the sun behind it as it gleams, and the fist comes down on Monarch again, hitting him, doing another 9 damage. Monarch, mark off a death saving throw. Monarch has marked off a death saving throw. It is now Monarch's turn. Monarch, and then he leaves towards. He turns a little bit towards Pro Gamer Guns because he does the biting mandible attack and misses his attack. Monarch, go ahead and roll a death saving throw, and if you need to give yourself an inspiration dice, go ahead. You need to roll a 10. I sneak away. Initiative is crucial for bards. Yeah? Well, you got +3. You add your dexterity, that'll give you initiative, unless you have a feat called improved initiative, which you can do instead of putting ability checks, but that's level 3, or 4, I believe. An ability improvement is level 4. Okay, so 7 plus roll a death saving throw. Okay, so roll another one. Or roll a 6. Roll a d6. That'll be his 3rd die. He has 5 dice. 7, that's 10. Monarch just barely, you see Monarch as there's a crater around him. You find yourself and your small self as you look around, and you
of dazed and confused, kind of those post-traumatic, not post-traumatic, but those in battle kind of stress sounds where you're the ringing sound and you're kind of blurry, and you look around you in your form and you are smaller and everything looks a lot bigger around you, and you see the legs of the Umberhulk unfocused behind you, as the thing that comes into focus is the crater around you, as the fist shape that fucking had around you is dented into the ground around your body. You start to wake up and you flutter and you are staggering and you are stabilized at 1 health. Monarch flies up to the corner of this building and stays. Max is next. Okay. Here we go. So Max with 1 health is gonna run up to the fucking Umberhulk and be like, "You son of a bitch! This is it! This is for all the fucking marbles! Right here! Right fucking now!" And I fucking roll all 3 my attacks. I roll a 15. I roll my action surge to do my 3rd attack. I roll a 9 plus my 7. That's 16. I don't get my 2nd hit in. I fucking roll my 3rd fucking strike. I fucking miss. Oh wait, Monarch, give me 1 more inspiration dice. The Monarch proceeds to throw me an inspiration dice. Unless he lies to me. Unless he doesn't want me to give it to him. But I roll a 6, 2. I will give that to my 2nd hit. My 9, 10, 11 plus my 7. That makes it 18. Just sure, peeps. Thank you, Monarch. I grab it. I get 2 of my strikes in. I go in for my attacks. I strike towards the back of the Umberhulk, rolling my fucking die, hoping and praying that I get full fucking damage. Roll 6. Got it. 8. 6, 2 6s plus 4 each. That is 10. That is 20 fucking health. Oh, it's not fucking dead yet, but I fucking strike, and then I come back with both my swords in the same fucking hand, and I do this jump, and I fucking strike up the back, and I fucking cut that chitlin the best I fucking can. That fucking thing yells out in pain as back of it is slashed. You see the chitlin kind of crack around its back as the form and the natural armor fucking hurts it. Fucking, I tell him, 1 more fucking person. Who's next? And I'm sorry. I'm pissed. It's good. I said fucking 8 times. Cool. All right, Pro Gamer Guns, you are next. Finish it off. Finish it the fuck off, Pro Gamer Guns. Combo. I used my action surge to do my 3rd attack. Like, that's it. That's what it's for. You have an action surge too. I tell him to fuck off. He doesn't listen, so you can't Ogoshi a large creature. Can't Ogoshi a large creature. A larger creature won't. I can. I'm sorry, baby. I won't let you do that. He's way too big for you. You wouldn't be able to do it. You could if you had certain powers or strengths. He is large. He is 10 times larger than you. You see the size difference of the icon. What makes you think you can Ogoshi maneuver something that you're as big as its leg? Its leg is its bottom calf is the size of your body. It's pretty damn fucking big. It's standing at about 15 feet. You're about the size of its foot. You're gonna grab it and you're gonna try to turn, but you're not gonna be able to do anything. I'm sorry. So go ahead and roll either an attack or something else. I need to see if you hit this fool. Yeah. Iogoshi 300-pound people. This is a 3-ton person. A 2-ton person. I'll give you 300, but 2 tons, I won't let you do 2 tons. I shove my sword up its nose. Are you looking at it while you do this? Because you have to give you disadvantage when you do this. Okay, so remember how... Okay, nope. Okay, so you go for an attack. You roll with disadvantage. Go ahead and roll again. To shove a sword up its nose, looking straight at it. And its eyes... Oh, its eyes are out. Its eyes are out. I forgot. Its eyes are out. So you don't have disadvantage, but you did a 7 plus 7. Monarch, give her another inspiration dice. This is your 4th one. I might become a little more restrictive later after we learn this system. You know, like right now I'm being nice, but kind of the thing is you designate where it goes to, I think, first, and then they choose. But I've watched other people just here, you know, I'm not too, I'm pretty lenient on that. We'll see. They recharge after a long rest, my friend. You get them all back after a long rest, I believe. You get 5 all day. You've given 3. But sure. All right, go ahead.
You're a bard.
You're a
supposed
board.
to assist.
Yeah, you're a bard. You're gonna definitely go in for a lot of assisting, and buffing. Okay, so it's okay. He's blinded. I forgot. So you don't have to roll with a disadvantage, but you need to add a roll a 6, a 6 for the advantage, or for the inspiration dice. All right, so 7. What is that? 13 plus your 7. There you go. You rolled a 20. It's a hit. Okay. So now do damage. Do damage. And how do you want to do this? Do damage. And describe how... So, how do you want to do this, Pro Gamer Guns? You got the final blow on the bastard. Pro Gamer Guns gets ready and shoves her sword up its nose, and we see where the hell she goes from here. But as we see Pro Gamer Guns get ready to finish it off, she moves in for her attack and does the damage. It's literally at like nothing. I almost finished it. I almost had it. I almost had that move. If I would have just rolled 1 number higher on my damage, I would have had it. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Come on, let's go. I take my sword, shove it up its nose. He screams out in agony as she twists it and twists it, and you hear the metal scraping against the chitlin as you curve deeper. You all of a sudden find this weak point as you hit cartilage and not bone. All of a sudden you pierce your sword into its brain, and the body just goes limp. And the fucker falls down, and everybody celebrates and cheers and woohoo as the whole group cheers in happiness. And holy shit, I walk over to Gothix, and I didn't pick him up. Oh, you're just gonna go that way? I walk over to Gothix and I grab his hand and I lift him up from his prone position, and I run over to Cowgirl and I give her a big hug and kiss, and we whirl her around and we're all happy, and then Monarch comes fluttering and Pro Gamer comes fluttering, and everybody starts doing one of those running with chariots. Dun 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 dun, dun cha cha, dun 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 dun, cha cha cha. And then we start jumping up and down and celebrating as our fucking victory. That was a hard fucking battle. It is midnight. Everybody go the fuck to bed. It is time for Sleepy Bye. I will let you guys go. Good fucking fight. Good memories. That was an intense fucking fight. It was long. I'm sure everyone's tired, and I will not keep you guys any longer. And then I Jesus. He disappeared already. Yeah.
Bitch, you did. Alright, yeah, it is late. Good fight. I'm glad you, I hope you guys had fun. I hope it wasn't, too late for you. Have the most kick-ass D&D family ever. Love you all. Alright, Gothics, you let us know when that last video pops up and you finish it. We can all give you likes and loves and comments and shares on your dorky ass. I love you. You have a good night. Blue, you have a good night. Wish you were fucking here. Fucking, I miss you. I want to see you in action. You are a great asset. Monarch, you are a fucking even greater asset. Fucking with your thing. With your inspiration dice, I don't think we would have made half our hits without them. Gothics, your fucking damage is incredible. Pro Gamer Guns, your damage is also great. Good to have another fighter at your side. And Cowgirl, you're the best healer ever. Huh? What? Ew. Yeah, it was kind of bullshit rolls for you tonight.
Yep.
Nothing to do with it. Alright, guys. Good night.